Let's wait for this to go live. Hey, it's live, I believe. Hey, blank for a second. This is Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Mothership First Edition. This is the work in progress version of the rules that was sent out to backers. But there's a Mothership app now, which lets people make characters very easily. And I see our players have mostly added on their player face icons, or some of them, which is neat. Those are from the app. But yeah, this scenario is called the Simulacrum engine. The write-up of details of the scenario are actually going to be in January's RPPR Patreon. But you get to see it in action in this scenario. So as we begin the game, all of you are a member of the STS Antioch, Standard Transport Systems, a corporation contracted to deliver supplies to a planet on, let's see, Ladarvis 3 in the Catan system, which is very far and remote. And we'll find out what you know about it and what you don't know about it in the as we begin. But let us introduce our cast. So starting, I'll just start with the person next to my icon. Adaptive, please tell us about your character.
I'm Detective Ben from Technical Difficulties as well. But yeah, I'm playing Megan Tony, who is he's the teamster, and she's kind of the pilot tech light mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
And also the app gave me a cat, so I also have a cat that
totally
will
fine.
survive unless it dies off screen in like a ship explosion or something.
Well, try not to have the ship explode then. So
okay, well, I'll do my best.
All right, very good. Next up, we have Squirrel playing
Rodrigo Yanez. He is the ship's doctor. Older guy, committed medic, but doesn't trust the rest of the crew, and beforehand hired the only survivor from his last trip, a void urchin named Bush Tate, to be kind of his assistant and pseudo bodyguard.
Okay, all right, very good.
Got a first aid kit and a scalpel, and he's ready to go.
Very good. And then next up we have Star Asp. Please tell us about your character.
I am playing. Am I unmuted?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I am playing Frederick, a android, the ship's technical expert. I rolled snake eyes on my sanity save while making this character. He's the technical expert. His last gig was walking around a jungle with a bunch of colonial marines doing vivisection on various alien life forms. So he's got some of his old gear from there. But mostly he's just a creepy, hairless guy who wanders around the ship, making sure everything technical still works.
Nice. Very good. And finally, we have Dan. Please tell us about your character.
This is Dan, also of Technical Difficulties Gaming Podcast. I am playing Carter Hall, a teamster. It's all in the name. Mm-hmm. He apparently has a trinket that is a eerie mask. I mean, really, what more do you need to know?
What more do you need to know? That's true.
Oh, and a drone. I don't know why, but he has one.
Okay, cool.
Rolling randomly. Yay.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you're all members of the crew of the STS Antioch. It is running a skeleton crew right now. You have been. It is. This is what you would normally, from what you understand, this job would be a milk run. It is delivering cargo to one planet and then coming back. No hitting multiple planets, delivering multiple cargoes. But your ship is filled with a lot of supplies for what little your captain has told you. Your captain, Monroe Terrence, he has mentioned that it's supplies for a research station. on Ladarvis 3 in the Catan system, which none of you have really heard of before. It's certainly not a populated system from what little you have gathered. So as we're beginning, you have entered into the system. It's a standard kind of sci-fi, like FTL drives to jump between solar systems. But once you get close enough to a planet, you gotta go back to normal reality and use impulse engines to get into orbit. So you're sort of in the process of getting into orbit above the station so you can send the shuttle down with all the supplies. Of course, all 4 of you are earmarked to go down there to supervise the unloading of cargo. But yeah, it's still going to be about 12 hours before you get into orbit, based on the maneuvering of the impulse engines and whatnot. So we'll just I'll let you decide whether you're on duty or off duty, and what are you doing either way. So we're just going to go to Megan. What is she doing?
I am at the cockpit supervising the essentially supervising the autopilot. My cat is sitting in my lap, and
Okay.
I am smoking.
All right, yeah, it is pretty. Are you smoking just regular cigarettes, or kind of some future space stick or something?
Vapes never went out of style.
Okay.
So it's a vape.
All right.
Mothership is a space 80s, so everyone smokes.
Yeah,
everyone smokes. So I'm just supervising the autopilot as it gets us into orbit. Okay. And also wondering how many years of real time did I sacrifice for this job? As always.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. It is. You try not to. You only think about this in the slow moments. You try and keep. I would imagine you want to keep working, so you don't think about that. And it's existentially terrifying prospects.
Yep.
So next up, Rodrigo. What are you doing?
Well, given that my special item is a special cigarette case, I also am smoking, I imagine, in the clinic. Synthesizing my free time pills and skimming just enough of the chemicals that the company doesn't notice.
Okay. Very good. So you're just there. I'll say there is one patient in your clinic right now. One of the engineers who you had to put, he's unconscious now, but it seems some coolant sprayed on him, and he, just mildly poisoned from all those chemicals.
There's a dangerous tail of ash just hanging directly over an open wound of his in the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow that cigarette is staying in your mouth, despite the fact, considering how much you're talking.
Yep. So the next up, Frederick. What is Frederick doing?
Well, Frederick usually doesn't have an off-duty time, so he's back. He's back at the ship's computer, seeing if there are any new directives from command now that we've gotten out of hyperspace.
Okay. Command has. This is a highly confidential mission. You're not. You all had to sign NDAs, and this is a. Apparently, your client. You don't even know the name of what corporation you're working for. SDS, got the contract to deliver the cargo from another corporation, but everything's very hush hush. So that's weird. They just kind of emphasizing that. But nothing else unusual about the job has happened so far. So finally, what is Carter Hall doing?
He is apparently meditating, and there's incense burning. He's not actually smoking anything.
Okay. All right, so he's off duty.
I guess he's the ship's chaplain. I don't know that we have such things, but theology and mysticism, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. All right, so are you actually offering religious counseling services to another crew member, or are you just like
I can, but I depend on them to intuit that could happen.
Okay.
Mysticism. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll say you're alone right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So the captain comes to the cockpit, Megan, and pulls up your sensor array. Says, "I got a warning. on the long range scanners. He hits a button, and you can see just at the edge of the effective range of your sensors, there is a blip indicating a ship coming towards you, a smaller ship. They're hailing us. So he activates it, turns it on, and says, STS Antioch, we are representatives of the your client. Let's see here. What did I name that corporation? Someone give me a name of a corporation. Generic. Corvus Biotech. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Corvus Biotech. So Corvus, yes, we're representatives of Corvus Biotech. We're here to do a final scan of your cargo to make sure it's intact before we waste any effort on shipping useless cargo. We need to be. We are. What dock? What? Where should we? What cargo bay should we dock in? So in the cockpit, the captain grunts like, "Goddamn corporate people! We're going to be in the planet in half a day." Megan, can you take care of this? Can you just deal with this?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm not feeling great, so I'm gonna. I got some other paperwork to do. So yeah, you get them to okay everything and go. If there's a big problem, I guess tell me. I'll be in my office. So he shuffles away. And yeah, Megan, what do you do? There's this other ship on the requesting to dock.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll. I guess I'm gonna do a stat check. I guess intellect with piloting.
Okay, sure. What are you just trying to figure something out? Like you can just tell them. Okay.
I'm just setting up. I'm just like basically gonna oversee the docking because I don't really trust the autopilot sometimes.
Okay. All right. Sure.
So yeah, I'm just gonna roll. Would I get advantage or disadvantage? Because this is the thing I probably do.
I'll give you advantage for this. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very easy for you.
Yeah, 25 success.
Okay. Yeah, you tell them to go to Cargo Bay 3. And they'll be docking pretty soon. So the captain has relegated authority to you. Are you? What are you going to do?
Well, now that the docking procedure is in order, I'm just gonna. But I have a cat on my lap, so I'll just stay in my piloting chair until I absolutely have to get up. Because I want to pet my cat.
Okay. So you're just going to meet them then?
Yeah, once we finally actually complete docking procedure, I'll get up and walk over to the airlock and say hi.
So let's see here. All of you who are paying attention, there are like sort of a system of signals and lights and everything to indicate when major events are happening on the ship, like another ship docking. So the three of you. I would say, Megan, you would know it would be standard procedure to tell the crew that a ship is docking.
Yeah, I have the I speak it through the intercom. We are docking with in 5 minutes. We'll be docking.
Yeah, you don't have a name for the ship actually. It is a smaller ship. It is like a shuttle. So yeah.
I guess I'm going to say representatives from Corvus to oversee give a final check on the package, the shipment.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So you are going to meet them at the cargo bay?
Yeah, I'm at least going to show them around.
Okay. So
I don't know if anyone else wants to come along. I'm not going to force you to, but
Frederick would go down there.
I should probably also I'll also page the cat. I'll also especially page the captain and the intercom because this is also more of his job to.
Yeah. Your captain is clearly hungover. He is not. He is delegating all of his duty to you because he does not want to deal with this shit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll just.
All right. So Megan makes her way there. Then so does Frederick, Rodrigo.
I
Are you
imagine Rodrigo's got to go oversee quarantine procedure if we're meeting up with another ship. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
begrudgingly making my way down.
okay? And Carter, what about you?
Oh, I mean, I'm supposed to carry heavy stuff. I suppose that's why they signed me on. So I head to the cargo bay.
Okay. So the four of you are the only crew members who show up. The other people, obviously either off duty or if they're not ordered to do something, they're not going to volunteer to do it. So the shuttle lands. It looks very beat up and old. You can see it as it
Does it look like a corporate shuttle?
I mean, it does not look like a shiny. You're out in the outer rim.
Okay.
Some of that is to be expected, but it does. Yeah, now that you look at it, it does seem a little odd. Corporate people, even out here, have money, and so their shit may be weathered, but not that.
Hey,
Kind of
guys.
just like there's a lot of patch holes on and stuff like that. Like it looks very.
Hey, guys, does that look a little bit too shabby for a corporate?
They.
No, I mean, seriously, look at those patches there, and also that one.
Look, let's not. Remember what corporate training said about. Remember that DEI workshop. We can't be like making assumptions. It's not. It's was that you make when you
I'm
assume
just
you make an
saying.
ass out of you and me.
I'm just
That's right.
saying. It's better if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, we should be prepared.
Well,
I don't know for what.
I got the bitch right here as I pull up my sawed off shotgun.
There you go. That's what I like to see.
I got the bitch right here, and if anything happens, well, we'll be fine. Or at least I'll fire it.
Okay.
Mother didn't tell me anything strange would be happening.
Yeah, all very reassuring, guys.
Yeah. So the ship lands on the cargo bay. You all four watch from the control room. Outside the cargo bay, waiting for the atmosphere to pressurize and normalize. That takes a few minutes after the cargo bay doors close. You get the green light. You can open the door. It'll be cold, but breathable and air and all that great stuff. And the cargo bay is already open, or the shuttle is already opening up. Two people are getting out. They are pushing a very large device of some kind on a little cart. As they see the four of you approach, one of them keeps pushing the cart, but another one steps forward. She is wearing a standard, vac suit, but and actually both of them were wearing vac suits. And she says,
Is that usual when you're going across from a dock ship?
It is very unusual to be wearing a vac suit while inside a pressurized atmosphere. Yeah, it is. It is. You would take their vac suits are like you don't want to use up it's not even a comfort issue. It's like
right. You don't want to use it up.
Yeah, you don't want to use it up.
I'm gonna make sure I'm positioned near the exit.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here?
Yes. My name is Valentino. I am a representative of Corvus Biotech. You'll take us to the center cargo hold immediately, so we can verify.
I need to see the paperwork.
Has your ship sustained damage?
Yes, we recently had to go through an asteroid field and received heavy damage. We had to make emergency repairs. So yeah, each of you can do something. So Megan, Valentino hands you a tablet.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll paperwork.
Something is very loud, guys.
Yeah. Squirrel. I think that's you.
It's mine.
Oh, there we go. So Megan, you can start looking at the tablet. That would be intellect if you had some sort of relevant skill. I think there's a bureaucracy skill. I'm not
I do
sure.
have industrial equipment. Oh
Ooh.
shit! Someone's
Industrial equipment.
That's really the only thing that I think could kind of be relevant.
Let's see here. What would be? Yeah, I'm looking at the skill list now. Computers, rim wise, those would be the relevant skills.
I mean, otherwise they could just flat roll.
I have
and then-
computers.
Yeah. Well, if you want to hand it off to
Yeah,
the
whoever's-
Android.
Yeah,
Yeah,
off
okay.
the Android. He's got that stuff.
All right, so Frederick's working at that. Rodrigo, what were you doing?
I guess can I scan the 2 people and the cargo for any unusual bacteria, life forms, illnesses?
Do you have a device that lets you do that, or are you just
No.
like visually looking them over?
I guess I was just figuring that the ship would tell me,
Eyeball.
but I'll just visually like give them a look over.
Okay, yeah, you can
Borrow
give
my
me
med
just
scanner.
intellect, I guess, for as a raw stat check if you don't have a relevant skill.
Can I do intellect plus field medicine?
Well, they're wearing vac suits. You can't see their faces.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
I'll just do intellect.
Yeah. You can just look at them and be like, there's something odd. Carter, what were you doing?
Dan.
He's muted.
I think his smoke alarm.
Oh, okay.
Or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So Dan's just waiting. So Frederick, did you make your check?
Sorry.
Oh, roll now. No, I crit failed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I said I was being near the exit because this is all weird with the vac suits and the patched up ship. It doesn't smell like corporate, it smells like problem.
Okay. Very good. And let's see here. Don't forget to mark off 1 stress for making a crit failure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And let's see here. So Megan, the Valentino and the other one start pushing this cart, this large device, which you don't recognize.
Hey, well, let's have the Android check through everything first.
Oh, everything seems to be in order.
Okay, never mind then. Let's
Okay.
go.
I hand the new people back their paperwork.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a little
great.
tablet, a
Yeah.
little ruggedized tablet. Because we're in the future, we have the technology for tablets. And all right, so yeah, the two of they start going towards the exit.
And there's just 2 of them or 3 of them?
Oh wait, sorry, did Rodrigo? Did you make?
Yeah, I
your-
passed my check to see if they looked a little off.
Okay, yeah, they do have submachine guns on their that are
What now?
concealed on their belts. Like, yeah, they have kind of modified them to make them look like utility items, but you recognize the pattern. They could just pull them off their belt and start opening fire in a matter of seconds if they want to. So you spot that, Rodrigo. What are you going to do?
Quietly let Bush know and let Bush know to go let like Megan know and all that.
Okay. So Megan, someone as they're heading towards the exit, you hear the little void urchin, Bush Tate, I think is her name. Yeah. Whispers to you, they've got guns.
Oh, maybe let's just maybe be cautious, I guess.
Okay.
I have a gun. I'm not the best at it.
Uh-huh.
And if they have like submachine guns, they're definitely gonna kill everyone if I like put up too much of a resistance, I guess.
Okay. So they
I
start.
don't know if I just want to take like a fear check or something to like resist stress or something.
Yeah, sure.
all
Go
I
ahead. Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you ask the GM if you can, should I make a check? The answer is yes. Yes, please make a fear check.
I do not
Yep.
pass.
I failed.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, gain one stress. And you are not. It's not great. You don't know what to do. But they are now pushing towards you, Carter. You're the only one in their way before they leave the cargo dock, the cargo bay.
No, I'm walking with them. I was going to take. They said they needed people to take them to the cargo bay. So
Yeah, the cargo hold. Sorry, you're in the docks. Sorry.
Yeah.
The cargo hold's in the middle of the ship.
Yeah. Wait, I thought this was the cargo hold.
Sorry, it's
No,
the
it's
dock.
it's like a cargo
the
docking
inner
bay.
cargo hold where you store your cargo.
We have a big Star Wars-esque docking bay.
All right, and we don't know what that big gadget is.
No, you have no idea. You can't if you have some sort. Actually, industrial equipment could be used or military training.
Well, I got industrial equipment.
Okay.
It's okay. Their paperwork says it's legit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So what? How do
I'm
I roll
not
again?
paid enough to
It's
check.
D100, but what's my target? Is it like
it's under your intellect plus 10 because you have the skill.
Yep. That's 47. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's actually not type a period first. Okay, there we go.
Dun dun dun.
19. I make it. Freakish.
Okay,
I'm supposed to roll above. It is below, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird device. It's definitely not a sensory device. It must have been like custom built. You're not sure exactly what it does, but you do spot these little ports on the side, which you recognize they have industrial like blower equipment to like blow gases or something like that. And they're sort of arranged around it, so like theoretically it could like
can I jam this door, make it slower for them to get out without them noticing?
No, definitely not at this point. Like they see you. They're like 30 feet away, so if you do any sabotage, it's going to be extremely obvious that you're right jamming the door.
I guess the other thing, mysticism, is there any spooky vibe coming off them?
All right, I'll let you do mysticism, but at disadvantage. You have to roll twice and take the worst of the two results because that's a bit of a stretch.
Hey,
tell us about their karma.
That's right.
No, like they don't have like
you're doing
worse in comic Nameless where the astronauts all have like occult symbols all over their
if they don't survive the scenario, are they likely to escape the wheel of Samsara?
So that I assume that would be with intellect, right? I'm if it wasn't disadvantage, I'd be fine, but I think 62 does not make under a 52 or 53 or whatever it is.
Let's see. Actually, would it be that?
I'm
looking at your four things. Yes, definitely not combat or speed or strength. So yeah, intellect it is, and your vibe check. You can't
get a vibe off them. It's the vac suits. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you literally can't see their faces.
Is that unusual, or vac suit things usually kind of transparent up close?
No, like they're like a lot of them are polarized for harsh like situations, stuff like that. So
out in space, you don't want to be looking right at the sun.
Yeah, so that's pretty common.
So are we at our origination point, or are we at the drop off point?
You're nearing the drop off point. You're like 8 hours.
So this is like an interdiction before the drop off,
which is unusual.
It doesn't make any sense because corporate. Why would they inspect us now instead of before we left?
Right. So yeah, are you? But they're coming. You have seconds aside. You either have to get out of their way or escalate somehow. In a way that they will see, because
Yeah, I know the way they'll see. I can't think of what I could do that would be helpful at this point. Besides getting shot, since I know they have the guns apparently. Or maybe I didn't get that message.
Yeah, you. The Void Urchin only told Megan. So
okay, so I don't know that necessarily.
Yeah.
Guys, why do you have an industrial blower?
They stop. It's not. You're not. This is a sensor. It's a custom-made sensor to check integrity of the cargo and get out of our way.
Why would you need a custom-made sensor?
Hey, Carter, let's maybe take things.
No. What are these guys? Why are you wearing vac suits inside? This is weird.
I'm like looking. I am giving a terrified look. Do not escalate the situation.
Oh, I'm just walking right into it.
I'm backing.
Now Frederick will move up. Yeah, he reassures you. It attempts to reassure you in the least reassuring manner possible by placing his cold, dead hand on your shoulder and looking you with his unblinking, cornealess eyes. The
No, that's
paperwork all
normal though.
checked
I'm
out.
used to that.
Yeah.
That's not unusual. That's every
I'm
day.
keeping my hands
Perfectly
clear away
fine,
from
I'm
my
assuring you.
shotgun that is on my that I have that's strapped on my shoulder. Not moving towards it in case they start firing.
I mean, you guys have like corporate ID. We need to see your faces to check that.
I have
No,
entire libraries worth of corporate protocol stored within my mind. It all
We
checked
don't-
out.
your Android already authenticated our paperwork.
Things malfunction all the time out here.
Move or be moved.
Okay.
Carter, let's just let the men do their work as I look.
Are they men?
They're
Mm.
figures in vac suits. That's
Exactly. We don't know what they are.
What are you gonna do? One of them.
Move out of the way.
All right. They.
So, hey, docking goes two ways. Is their ship open?
Yeah, it is open.
Interesting. I'll just move out of the way and let them go out.
All right. So who is escorting them to the cargo hold?
Frederick was.
Okay. All right. So Frederick, you go with them, and Carter goes off to the side. They leave the dock, leaving their shuttle undefended. Yeah.
Here's an important question. Where are our vac suits stored?
There would be vac suits in the little control room right outside the dock.
I'm going to get into my vac suit and then have a look at their shuttle if there's still time.
Okay. Yeah, it takes them a little while to get to the main cargo hold. Your ship is fairly large. So that is what Carter's doing.
I'm
Frederick,
gonna maybe get into the nice airlocked control room where the suits are stored.
Okay, I actually had a question because I think this was a thing in older editions. Do androids have to breathe? I remember previously in like the very early versions of Mothership, they did not have to actually breathe. They didn't need a spacesuit.
I'm going to say they do need to breathe. You have biological
Okay.
components. You can be healed by first aid. So, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Yeah. So synthetic person, but still a person. So you bleed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go from player to player. So Carter, Frederick, they're Rodrigo. What are you doing?
If I can, I'll send Bush to go along with Frederick to escort them and kind of watch them. And I will go explore the shuttle and see what I can find inside.
Okay, so you head to the shuttle first. And then finally, Megan, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna wait in the control tower, the docking control tower, in case I need to evacuate their shuttle, or just like, I don't know, maybe just purge the entire airlock of the ship for whatever reason. And also that control tower has a good sealed door behind it and airlock with other vac suits.
It's true.
I'll just stay there.
So let's see here. So Rodrigo, you don't put on a vac suit, you just go straight to the shuttle. So you get there first. It is in fact basically barren inside. There's a cockpit and the controls, and there is nothing else in this thing.
Can I use intellect plus computers to see if I could bring up anything on their on the ship? See where they came from, or
You sure can.
that'll make it.
Let's see here. Okay, so what you've realized is that this ship came from another ship in the system. That is, well, boy, this got a lot of registrations and a lot. That's a weird. It doesn't have an actual name. This other ship, its name seemed, what do you? This is not standard behavior for a corporate ship at all.
Can I, from this shuttle, hail our shuttle and be like, Captain, there's some weird shit going on here.
Yeah, you can radio the captain. Let's see here. Meanwhile, let's see here. Carter, you put on your suit.
Yep.
And you can go. You start heading to the shuttle as well. Megan, what are you doing? Or you're just staying in the thing.
Yeah,
you
I'm
did
staying in the
get-
control
you did
tower.
hear
I
that.
would say that
yeah.
I would say that if they like if Rodrigo opened on a comm, I would be on it.
Okay. Yeah. So you and Rodrigo can talk. Meanwhile, Frederick, you and
I also did buy like a short range comm device as well, so I have that in my.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not standard issue.
No, it's not.
Disappointing.
Okay, so Frederick, you're guiding them to the cargo hold. You're let's see here. Yeah, they seem to be in a hurry. They want to get there as soon as possible. So are you just faithfully guiding them there? Or are you going to be doing anything else?
Yeah, crit failed. As far as I'm concerned, this is legit. I can't really remember what was on the paperwork, but I just know that it was legit.
All right,
Nice.
fair. Yeah, they have those 0-day exploits for Android paperwork.
Oh yeah, it's just a big QR code that he stared at.
Yep.
Like, yep, seems fine.
And yeah, so you get to you get to you'll be there very soon. So yeah, Rodrigo, Carter, you're in the shuttle now. You can make a computer use or intellect check to try and figure something out from the shuttle's computer.
Well, the fact that it's just wildly empty in here is
Mhm.
kind of a sign.
Yeah,
But sure.
Also, the ship they came from has no name or registry. It's a little weird.
That's not a little weird. That's pirates.
Oh,
That's a 55, which I assume is a crit fail.
You will gain a stress.
Okay, so does that mean the stress goes up or down?
Yeah, it goes up. You
Okay.
start at 2 and it goes up. And when you have to make a panic check, you roll d20, and if you equal or are under your current stress, you panic. So that's how that works. The three of you are all talking to each other on the radio. What are you? They're about to get to the cargo hold. What are you three?
Yeah, don't let them in there.
this is my last crew all over again. Everybody get into the shuttle and we'll just leave.
I'm going to say that we have something similar to like a like active shooter alert over the general comms, like Michael Schwartz, please report to the cockpit or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like we'd have to have that kind of code for like pirates or corporate raiders or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that over the comms.
All right. Over the PA system. All right. So yeah, Frederick, you hear that?
Well, I imagine we've got like wall comms. I don't have like a radio, but I think we like. I'll walk over to that and just pick up the phone.
Yeah. So the let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, you talk to. Well, yeah. So the your two visitors are like, "What are you doing? Sure. Where is it?"
Oh, one moment. I have to take this.
Okay. That is
hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not legit.
Frederick, give me a speed check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Is this
You have military training?
I do. I failed anyway.
All right. You take 12 damage as they take out one of their submachine guns and start spraying into this. Sorry,
so you probably now hear gunfire over the phone moments after I pick it up.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for your save.
Yeah. So yeah, combat's begun. The space pirates realize they have been detected, and they are. So yeah, take 12. Did that put you at a wound?
No.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
All right. Oh man, you have 17 hit points or 17 damage.
That was one of my good rolls.
Damn. Yeah. You're chonky. All right. So yeah, we'll just do this as combat. Yeah. So we'll just go. Let's see. The other pirate is going to push the cart into the where he thinks the cargo hold is. I will make a roll to say he has a 45% chance of let's see here, of determining where it is. He does not know where it is, so he goes the wrong way. So he's going into the mess hall. And the other pirate just acted. He just shot you.
Bush
Megan,
went,
yeah,
Bush
sorry.
went with him. Does he have to make a loyalty check to not run away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so I would like to make a intellect check with like industrial equipment or jury rigging to basically from like the control tower. I want to try to like basically start doing a controlled lockdown of the airlocks so that it isolates our intruders.
Okay, yeah. So
I mean, Frederick will still be with him, but he's a robot. He's
yeah.
kind of disposable. So.
All right. So first off, Bush, Chait the Voider, the contractor, does run, and yeah. So she panics. She runs away. So Megan, you can give me probably industrial equipment or computers, or what do you?
Yeah, I have industrial equipment.
Yeah.
So I'll roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Success, 12 out of 47.
All right, so they are isolated from each other. Yeah, one is in the mess hall, one is in the hallway. So one is trapped with Frederick. Let's see here. Rodrigo, what were you doing? You're in the shuttle in the dock.
I guess I'm trying to lock down the shuttle and keep them from getting back in.
Yeah.
I think we want to exit the shuttle and like lock the door there.
We are safe from gunfire in here. Let us.
Well,
Okay.
we want to lock the outer door to the whole area here, the docking area, so they
Okay.
can't come back in at all.
Okay, so yeah, you can lock down the dock in the control room pretty easily. Like there's going to be several very large metal bulkheads, and didn't look like they had explosives or cutters to get through that. They just had the concealed submachine guns, and whatever the weird device is, that is a problem. Let's see here.
I guess the other question is, do we want to exit, and do we have a Marine on board?
Nope. None of you.
Yeah.
took...
What about our void urchin?
She ran away. She got away.
God damn it.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, last percent is going to be Frederick. Frederick, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna hose him down with the foam gun.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make.
So he can't shoot me anymore. Hopefully.
Yeah, combat plus military training if you have it.
That would be 46.
Is that a success?
No, I did succeed to 30.
Wait, so you did succeed at hitting them?
I rolled 30 under 46.
Okay. So you did. All right. Yeah, you foam that dude. That person. Let's see here. Body save or become stuck. Okay, cool. They do get a body save.
I think it's body save at disadvantage if I remember right.
It's strength check at disadvantage to escape.
That's
so
it.
yeah. So they do. I'm gonna say he has a body save of 35, and he does not. He is stuck, so he will have. I mean, I'm just gonna say all of his things are 35. He's a pretty shitty space pirate. So yeah, new round. You foamed him. I'll let you go first for the next round because he's helpless. Actually, no, he's gonna act first and try a strength save. So he has to roll. Ooh. Oh, he actually breaks free. He fucking hulks out and gets out. That is his action though. So yeah, Frederick, how much ammo does your foam gun have? 3. You got 2 more shots.
I'll foam him again.
Yep.
That's a crit success.
Nice.
Okay. With a crit success, he's not gonna get a chance. He will get a chance again next round to do a strength check, but he doesn't get a body save. You negated the body save. And it does 1 damage. Well, he's wearing a vac suit, so that's gonna absorb that. So yeah, the 3 of you there's someone in the mess hall hitting the comms button. It's like, everyone stand down or I'll detonate this and we'll all go down. You don't have to do this hard. No one has to get hurt.
I get a reply over the intercom. We're actually on your shuttle. Go for it.
You want to kill like all the innocent people and also
I'm bluffing him. You'd never do that, man.
We don't give a shit about this shuttle. We're gonna take yours.
Not if you blow it up.
You're isolated
Your
in the
threat is
nest
hollow.
hall. Let's negotiate.
You don't know what's in this You don't know what we have as a payload, man. This is gonna mess up your ship.
How do I know you're not bluffing?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, and I can open a direct path to you to the airlock. I can blow your ass and your little bomb into space in 1 second, pal.
Well, that would actually be hard from the mess hall.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily know that.
Yeah,
That's true. So yeah, fair. So roll. Let's see. None of you would have. I'm trying to think of a skill that would work. Psychology would work. Yeah. They don't have much in the way of like social skills in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The closest we got is theology and mysticism. I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, you know what? Mysticism. Fuck it. Yeah. At least you talk to
down.
people. Yeah.
All right, so I'll try and like just creep them out to the point where they're like, "This is not worth it." I should just.
We're just like, look, man, you don't want to go to hell for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I will give a speech of some sort. What am I rolling with that?
Intellect.
And it's intellect mysticism, so that's 47 and 5, 52. All right. Let's see how we do. It could work.
It could.
52 on the nose.
Nice.
Freakish.
So he's wavering. He is definitely not going to detonate it yet, but he hasn't given up. You're going to have to escalate to get him to surrender. But you don't think he's more scared than angry. He's
Scared is good.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
Our android has already dispatched your friend, and we got a mercenary climbing through the vents to come get you right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting ploy. So yeah, that's going to be intellect. I would allow rimwise if you had that. Or definitely not mysticism. Yeah, just intellect.
Nope.
Yeah, he's doesn't believe a word that you're saying. That's Spike's too tough for you. You're for a fucking android. So yeah. New round. Let's see if the guy gets out before you can subdue him. Let's say fail. Fail. Yeah. Well, if he failed once, then he definitely fails.
Yeah.
It's at disadvantage.
Right.
So yeah, he is caught. Frederick, you can just disarm him this round, and yeah.
I wanted to go pop his helmet off and then shoot him in the neck with a tranq pistol.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
Why not both?
Well, yeah.
I can get his gun after that.
Yeah. You can pop his helmet off, trank him, and then next round you can get the submachine gun. So yeah,
yeah. I've got 100 feet of paracord, so I was just gonna tie him up.
Yeah. He is definitely captured. So the real question is, it's not even combat. It's like, how do you deal with this? The guy hold up the mess hall with a bomb of some kind. You don't know what the device is, or what it does.
I mean, my best guess is it's got a lot of like things that look like blowers. So
I guess could I do industrial equipment or jury rigging and check to like look over the cameras and see like what actually it might do if he says that it's a bomb.
It's some kind of blower
like
thing. It might be like nerve gas or some shit.
Yeah, dirty bomb or something.
Yeah. Jury rig would be perfect. So
okay.
Yeah.
So I will do
that. Failure. I do not know.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. At this point, the captain's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? I leave you to do one goddamn thing, Megan, and this is what happens."
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it.
The fucking bot got shot. Don't fucking give me this shit, Jim.
My name's Terrence Monroe. It's not Jim.
Last
Definitely
captain
didn't-
must have been Jim then, huh?
Yeah, I definitely didn't kill a guy and take his identity.
Huh.
Yeah. So okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull all the what are we gonna? Oh, we'll reroute the power so it irradiates the mess hall. Yeah, that'll kill him. Vac suit won't protect him from that.
No. Yeah, it will.
Rated for space.
What are we
Yeah.
going to radiate him with?
Ah, damn. Fuck.
Look, I already have kind of set up a how about that? Actually, we don't know what it might be a bomb that he's got. Let's try to maybe negotiate. We'll set a. What if I set a clear path for him to like get to his shuttle so he can like fucking leave?
If that guy's been subdued, I was going to just kind of stuff him in a locker somewhere and then take his gun and go get my my armor.
Yeah, you can do that. That's pretty easy to do. Yeah, you get your armor, you get your weapon. There are like
that's what I'll be doing for a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, Carter, you can try to talk him down again with mysticism. If you succeed.
Sure, I will. I'll apply future karma and all sorts of nonsense like that. And I assume it's an audio only communication.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, it's nice, but not good. I did not make it.
Okay, you did not make it. So
look, man, we can talk. All right, fine. Well, look, we'll let you leave. I'll open up a path for your so you can get to your shuttle, get the fuck off. Spike's not coming with you.
Fuck you, Spike. Give me Spike.
Fuck you. Get the fucking bomb off our shit first. Maybe
no, that's my leverage.
Well, we gotta have leverage too, man. Look, I'll open up a path for you to get to your shuttle and leave, but like that's it, man.
Why would we want to keep Spike if you've got the bomb off the ship? You can have him when you're there.
Look, you bring him to the dock and load him on the shuttle, and I'll take the bomb with me, and we'll go with that. Okay.
How about this? You go halfway to the docking area. How about that?
Okay. All right. Okay. Then what?
Then we'll start transporting Spike over.
Okay. All right. But I'm not. No. Wait. No. The dock, it's going to do less damage if the bomb blows up in the dock. I deal more damage to your ship this way. You give me video access, terminal access in the mess hall, so I can see that you've put Spike in the shuttle. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm good with that. Anyone know where Spike is?
Yeah, I need to call over Frederick, and
I don't have a radio.
Damn it!
I mean, there's wall comms. Yeah.
Well, you could just. I guess you could call me. I'll pick up the phone as I'm.
Yeah.
As I'm walking out of my quarters with my armor and new gun.
What happened to the guy?
He's been secured. I have tied him up. He's in the locker.
We need you to take him back to the shuttle. He's gonna be our leverage out of getting out of this alive.
But keep his helmet.
We're just gonna let him go back in the shuttle.
What the fuck else can we do?
Well, do you want me to?
Have we identified where the ship they came from was?
I could maybe mess with the life support system in here. A little too much nitrogen. They get a little lightheaded if they try to leave.
We don't have like the fucking SWAT team to come in. We don't have a corporate SWAT team to come and like shoot the guy before he blows up the ship.
No, we just knock them out in their own ship.
Okay, with what?
By mixing the nitrogen too high with the oxygen and making them lightheaded.
Then you can do that. Don't fuck this up, or else we're gonna die.
Well, they're in vac suits. That won't do much.
That's why we're keeping the helmet of the one guy.
When they get back,
I mean, he's already
off if they're on the ship.
Yeah. Well, he's been tracked. He's not waking up for a while anyway.
Yeah.
So basically, it boils down to either if you give the Spike up, they'll leave with the bomb and everything, or you can try and ambush the other guy and take him down before he can detonate the bomb.
Yeah,
there
that's
are
what-
little maintenance tunnels and things like that you could use to get behind him for a shot. Like if you foam gunned him, got a really good hit on a foam gun, you could take him out in one hit. But otherwise, there's probably a button you can just push to have the bomb do whatever it's going to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So give Spike back or no?
I mean, my vote is at least give Spike back.
Okay.
So we can at least like if
Okay.
he's in the docking area, that's a less dangerous area for a bomb to go off. Then
All right.
I'll let you guys
That's
decide what
all.
you want to do. Frederick doesn't get a vote. He's a robot.
Yeah, I'm
Aw.
utterly fine with giving another guy back and just sending them on their way.
Okay. All right. So you do that.
I don't think they're going to try
Yeah.
again. I think they would have tried something else if they had something else to try.
Yeah.
This,
I'll
this
just
smells like
I'll
a desperate plan.
pick the guy out of the locker and I'll drag him back to the ship.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, we
keeping the
got to unlock
submachine
the doors and whatnot. Get out of there.
all right, I'll give video access to
Yeah.
the
You arrange
guy.
it. We don't have to go over the details. You give Spike back and they flee. Their plan was to plant the bomb in an important area of the ship and then basically threaten everyone so they could loot the ship and call in their own ship. But they don't have much. They were afraid of their ship was in really bad condition. They didn't know if you had any ship weapons on this or anything like that that could blow them out of the water.
Find me a fucking river, man. I'm just a working girl.
Hey,
Yeah,
and now we have a new submachine gun.
You do have a new submachine gun. And so you can finally get to Ladarvis 3. The captain has ordered all 4 of you to go down to supervise the offloading of cargo. Frederick, you can heal back 4 damage.
Can I? So I have some stress. Would it be possible to remove some stress to?
Nope, you're working.
Nope.
Yeah, there's
I'm
not
out of
enough.
job. This has been a terrible start, but at least no one died.
Oh, I have a question. Can I get ammo back for my foam gun?
Yes,
and
you do get
reload
ammo
with the
back.
machine
Yeah.
gun? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm gonna
you do.
get some extra ammo for the bitch if we have some. It's just my nickname for my shotgun.
Okay. So Ladarvis 3 is a planet, mostly oceanic planet with some rocky islands, and on one of these islands, jutting high above the sea, there is a apparently the station is underground, but the landing pad is basically on an elevator. So basically, you'll land on the elevator and you'll go down into the base, and then you'll offload your cargo. And once it is cargo, you need to get the Dr. Holden Malik, the lead scientist, to sign off on the transfer, and that fulfills your contract. But he has to verify your cargo. So those are your orders from the captain. The captain is very, very hungover and in a very, very bad mood. But he says he'll forgive. He'll give you all a recommendation for promotion if you do this.
Well, that I'm fine.
So,
with
like,
that.
saving the ship from pirates wasn't, useful. I see.
Oh, well, you recovered from all the security breaches that you did and not verifying their paperwork or anything
yeah,
like that.
it's our no. We can't blame it on the bot either. He's corporate property.
Yeah, we can't blame it on the bot. He's corporate property.
No, we
Yeah.
can't because they're gonna say now.
Yep.
They trust the bot too much.
So but all of you strap into your shuttle. I assume Megan is piloting the shuttle down.
Yep.
You do not have to make a piloting check. It is very routine. But let's see here. Yeah, you go. You fly in. It is dark. There is an atmosphere on the planet, but it is very thin, not exactly breathable. You wouldn't die instantly, but you would pass out in like 5 minutes without back suit. But you're going to be in a sealed base underground, so you don't have to worry about that. But you land on the landing pad. It begins going down into the earth. Big blast doors cover it up after you go down. And you go very far underground. You're probably 30 or 40 levels underground. Yeah, it's very deep.
And this is with the cargo, right?
Yes, this is the
down
cargo.
there. Cool.
Yeah, the cargo is all like if you look at the manifest, some of it is labeled as scientific equipment, but other of it is organic chemistry components. Very large blocks, which is very unusual for you. But there's a lot of it. Yeah, you the four of you are it takes like 10 minutes for you to as the elevator goes further and further and further and further down.
What is the captain's obsession with that obsolete chemical? It's dearly affecting his job performance.
I could use some of that chemical.
What, you mean the booze? It's delicious.
Well, there's so many better chemicals to do what that does.
No.
Yeah, it's a classic for a reason.
I mean, he could just have a brain tumor. Maybe he's not drinking at all.
No, trust me, I do his scans. He's drinking. It's
Okay.
more than he should.
Yeah, this is potentially supposed to be a dry shape. You're not supposed to be drinking at all. But
The other thing is he did kind of admit to, I don't know, replacing the original captain, which is kind of weird.
That was like obviously an out of character thing he said. But
Oh, I don't think so.
So the four of you are talking when the elevator comes to a stop, and you are in an enormous cavernous space. It is all concrete, carved from out of the rock, but all sharp lines and angles leading into numerous stony corridors. There are emergency lights, signaling that a ship is landed. But it is the station. This area is rather dark and alone. There's no one there to greet you.
I turn on the flashlight.
Yeah, the ship has lights. You're inside your ship. You're inside your shuttle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the radio does.
I guess it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess that's a good point. Would the shuttle have like spotlights that we could turn on and kind of look around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All of you can give me intellect checks.
Yeah, could I roll pilot?
No, this is
probably not
noticing
plus
thing.
anything.
Yeah.
Not,
It's
but
just-
not for like using the ship's radar or whatever to.
Well, the radar's not going to really help you detect people.
Nope.
So you're not like.
Oh boy, another crit fail. That's all right.
I got a 13 out of 37. Weirdly enough.
Clearly, they're just trying to save company resources by operating in low power.
So let's see.
I'm also gonna be trying with my comm because I should be able to. Hey base, we're coming down.
What? Who's that?
It's Megan from the what was it, the what was the name of her ship again? Antioch. We got the supplies from Corvus Biotech.
Oh God, he managed. I thought I. No. Shoot. Just. Are you alone in the cavern? Do you see anything out there?
We're just in our shuttle right now. It's pretty dark.
Okay.
Really, just waiting for you to, get the.
Okay. This is an open comm system. You can't trust anything. We'll send people there in a little bit. Hang on. Yeah. My name is Vance.
Vance, who can't we trust exactly that's listening?
Another
Also,
voice.
dude, have you not is this your first time working in corporate? They always listen in.
And another voice comes on. It's a woman. It's like, you can't. Don't listen to Vance. Look, we'll send people to you very shortly. I'm with security. There's we have to brief you. Yes.
What's your name? Mysterious voice number 2.
I'm Yana Win. I'm the head of security here.
Who's the guy we need to sign off on this thing?
Dr. Holden Malik.
Yeah, is Malik there still? Because we need him to sign it so we can go.
You can't trust Malik.
I don't have to trust him. He just needs
Yeah,
to sign a piece of paper so we can leave this stuff and be
We
off.
need to get paid.
So you hear a little tink on the windshield.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look up.
There's like a figure. So your ship's sort of like on an elevated platform, right? And like it's just surrounded by this massive chamber with multiple tunnels leading out. There's like, but there's below your ship there is a person far below you who like threw a small rock at your windshield. He kind of waves. The person looks like there's something wrong with them. They have like some growth on their neck. And they're kind of waving at you enthusiastically and like,
guys,
come out,
hey,
gesturing for you to come out. Yeah.
I think we want to have vac suits when we go out there. What the heck's that?
Whoa! Like, let's not. That doesn't look safe for quarantine.
Can I do intellectuality? Does it look like
Yeah,
any
I've got
fungus
that
I've
too.
ever seen?
I mean, it's a human. It's a human with some sort of weird growth or tumor.
Well, yeah, I meant does the tumor
Hey,
look
buddy,
like
you need to like back up from the ship.
Okay, he backs up. It doesn't look like you'd have to look at them a lot closer. You're looking at them through a windshield from like a couple, 200 feet away. Yeah, you can't really diagnose them for that. Yeah. So, but yeah, they can't. They try and yell, but you can't really hear them. You can't really understand them through the ship.
I mean, how much more diagnostics do we need other than weird alien growth? Do not get near.
Hey, it could just be like a goiter or something.
No, it could.
All right. So none of you leave the ship.
I'm staying on the ship until I get an actual official person gets here.
All right. The figure with the tumor runs off after a bit, and
I'm putting on the damn vac suit again, just in case.
I mean, do we want to ask the two voices about that?
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
What could go wrong?
So the first one comes through. Well, there's a figure in a armor with a helmet and an assault rifle, flashlight, and they kind of point the flashlight at the cockpit so you can see the light, and they can kind of gesture for you to come with them. They're staying at the edge of one of the tunnels, and they're kind of gesturing for you to come join them.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hit them over the comms. Hey, you, the security person.
They motion for you to like stay silent and to come to them.
Hey, there were some mushroom people here a minute ago. Are they with you?
They just gesture frantically for you to be quiet and to come to them.
Well,
Can
I'm
we
gonna
get the elevator to go
get
back
my,
up?
The elevator controls are not on.
Then we're not going to get paid. Look.
Yeah.
We'll just. I guess I'm gonna gesture over, like, or talk over the big ship intercom that we probably have an external intercom or something like that. Do you want us to bring the cargo with you?
Big shaking head. No.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna get in a vac suit, and
I'm going to be making sure that if we're leaving, let the cargo here. I'm going to make sure that we've locked down the shuttle so no one can
definitely
break in and steal things.
Or take it.
Okay, so
grab the equivalent of a spark plug, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the keys.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, but the elevator control seems to be station only. Like you send a code when you landed. You sent a code to activate an automated descent thing that was pre-programmed in, but now it's reverted to manual control, and you don't know where those controls are. They're definitely not something you can do from your ship. You would have to revert the control from manual back to automatic, so your ship could control it remote control, basically. So yeah, you have to flip a button somewhere in the station to get your ship to be able to command the elevator. So, yeah. So the four of you get out.
Well, I wish you guys luck. I know you want me to stay here and protect the shuttle.
No, I've already locked it down.
But is everyone in a vac suit? Because that seems prudent.
I mean,
I'm wearing my
I don't
battle
have
dress,
one.
which I don't think is a vac suit, but I don't think I can be infected with space diseases. So
Fair.
Yeah. All right. So the four of you get out of your ship and start heading towards the figure in armor and a helmet and the assault rifle. And the figure's like, stop making so much noise. They'll hear you. They're probably all coming up here soon. So we need to get going back to somewhere more secure. And they kind of gesture for you all to go down that tunnel. All right, so go down that way. Go to what you want in section BY3, cross section X. And that's when a gunshot from across the cavern rings out and hits the person you just met, and they go down.
Shit.
So let's see. Well, again, we'll just go from left to right. Megan, what are you gonna do?
I guess would I have to roll panic because I just saw.
Yeah. Actually, everyone, give me a panic check.
All right.
Or no,
what do we roll?
Fear?
So
Fear.
yeah, a fear check.
What are we rolling for that?
Roll fear, and if you fail your fear check, you'll gain a stress and make a panic check. So,
I
Right.
pass fear.
Failed.
I think all of you
That's
rolled
a D100?
disadvantage while I'm standing around.
yep, everyone's at disadvantage.
And that,
except
it's a
for me.
D100 roll.
Yeah, it's a percentile.
I'm sure
Which
this will be
is worse, a
fine.
90 or a crit fail?
A 90 is always a fail. It's
No, but I mean, I also got a 55, and if I'm at disadvantage.
then yeah, that's a crit fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So gain 2 points of stress
Huh.
if you crit fail.
Hey, both of them failed.
All right. So
So 1 point of stress if you did crit fail.
1 point of stress if it's a regular fail, 2 points if it's a crit fail.
And then a
And-
panic check?
Yeah, and then if you failed, it's a panic check. A panic check is
D20, right?
D20, and you look at your compared to your current stress. You
Oh, man,
want to
I got
roll high.
Yeah, I got under 4 out of under 5. So panic.
Yeah, all actions. Okay, so you're overwhelmed. All actions are at disadvantage for 1d10 minutes. Permanently raise your minimum stress by 1. So you can still act, but you're just, oh god, ah.
So a number that's over your stress is a success, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
I rolled on the app for panic, and I got an 01 failure, so I got laser focus. So I have an advantage.
yeah, adrenaline rush. Advantage on all your rolls for 2d10 minutes. Reduce your stress by 1d5.
On the panic thing, I got 08 success. I don't know.
All
what
right,
that
yeah,
means.
that means you're not panicking.
Oh, okay.
So like, see, the higher your stress is, the more likely it is you're panic.
Got it.
Yeah. So if you had 15 stress, you'd be panicking most of the time, for example. And yeah, if you get all the way to 20 stress and you roll a 20, or a 19, you just, it's not good. It's not good. But none of you are like so panicked that you run off to yourself or anything like that. You're scared, you're panicking, but you can still act. And so Megan, what are you going to do?
I am going to run to get out of the. I guess I'm going to run with the directions of our guide.
Okay.
You know, they gave directions, so I'm just going to make a beeline and try to remember it as fast as well as I can.
Okay. So
Is there cover in that direction?
it's a dark corridor, but it does branch off into other directions. So yeah, if you want to stay in the current section of corridor, you can see there's nothing for cover, but you can turn a corner, and have cover that way. Yeah. So Megan is following the instructions and going that way.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, are you also following the instructions?
I mean, I'm kind of overwhelmed, so I'm just going to follow Megan or run back to the ship, depending on which more of the group does.
Okay. Frederick, what about you?
I've got my flashlight on. Is that guy clearly dead? The one that got shot?
You don't know. You'd have to go and check.
If I can't tell, I think his since he used to be a military android, or at least working with the military, I think he would pick that guy up and try to drag him back into cover.
Okay. Roll a strength.
Can I get military training bonus?
Oh yeah. You can get military
Because
training.
I have 19 strength.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're not
Oh,
shooting.
crit fail again! Yay!
Okay. So
Slowly dragging a man
you
towards the door.
Yeah, you're he's still in pain, and actually you obviously injure him more. She starts screaming loudly. So everyone make another fear check for stress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
3, I'm
failed.
fine.
Yeah.
And then, is this at disadvantage or just normal?
Yes.
Yep, it's a disadvantage because the android is fucking things up again.
God damn it! Yeah.
Wow, 99 and 98. That would be a crit fail.
All right,
Yes.
that's 2 stress.
Fabulous.
You don't have to. You
made
do not
that
have to make
mistake,
another.
but-
You do not have to make another panic check. Yeah.
Okay.
Did not for disadvantage. So what is it? One more stress?
Yeah. Just one stress because the Frederick picks up the guy and then the guy starts screaming horribly and then starts following after
Fucking
Megan.
robot.
Yeah.
I think if I hear that, does he put him down?
no.
No,
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna follow him to go provide first aid wherever the
Okay.
robot's
I'm
going.
trying to get him somewhere where he's not going to get shot anymore.
Well, you can turn the corner and get some cover. So I'll say all of you do that unless Carter, you were doing something entirely different.
No, I was going to offer. Why don't you let me carry him from this point on, though? Because I'm apparently a
Okay.
bit stronger than you, eh?
I'll hand him off.
All right.
I will gently take him and haul him with us wherever we're going.
All right. So you can choose to stop as soon as you turn a corner and treat him, or you can keep running into the dark through the
Well,
dark
how
corridor.
far away were the guys that shot at us? A good ways or close?
No one knows. None of you were looking at that direction.
Yeah.
You know it can't happen. Yeah. So
I'll just hit him with one of my stim packs.
okay. Yeah, that wakes him up. And he's able to act and guide you. So everyone give me a speed check to see how quickly you can get away.
Okay. Would it be speed plus anything or?
If you're in the back, it's
athletics?
a disadvantage. But
Oh,
also,
well, I did not know that. Thanks
Yeah.
for bringing that up.
What was that about that disadvantage?
if you're in a vac suit, it's a disadvantage because for speed checks,
Great.
because it's a clunky,
Yep.
you know,
Well,
Athletics.
suit.
This is athletics. So if you have
Okay.
athletics trained,
nah. Who would want
I
that?
failed my speed check.
83 and 90 fail.
all right. Did anyone crit fail?
Nope.
Did anyone actually make it? Like regular six? Okay.
I didn't.
This
All
is
right.
Mothership. Why would you think someone could make a roll?
Yeah, that's true. So you hear a voice, drop them and come out this way. It's a woman's voice.
Are you going to shoot us?
You can't trust that guy. You need to come with me.
Why?
Because she has the gun.
That's fair.
We can't talk here. It's not safe. They're coming.
Who's they?
We don't have time for this. Drop him and come
And the,
with me.
and the amount of time
that-
you just
okay.
take to tell me we don't have time.
that,
you have time.
Does that sound like the security lady we were talking? Oh,
It does.
All right, fine.
I'll start going with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Did this guy had an assault rifle?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. I'll
Okay.
just take that.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
luck,
yeah.
dude. Bye.
Wait, why can't we bring him?
Do you want us to bring him?
No.
Okie dokie.
He wants to kill us all.
Does he?
The guys, you don't understand. We have to blow up the station. It can't be left. We can't let it escape.
It?
Oh, clearly we didn't be dealing with him.
We found something buried under here. It's dangerous. It's alien technology for sure. It's too powerful. We can't use it. And she's just like, shut the fuck up.
I shoot him with the
Vance.
Frank pistol.
Why don't we just leave? I mean, leaving's a good option, I feel.
We're not to get paid is the problem.
Can't get paid if you're dead.
So, like
Look,
that
if
guy.
you wanna-
that-
You can't
Oh,
buy food if you don't have payment either.
The
I
that
also
woman,
guy-
don't want to abandon this guy to die for no reason.
the woman
Oh.
yells, "If you want to get paid, come with me."
Yeah,
Is
I
that
would've
guy
been
who
paid.
is yelling about blowing up the station wearing like armor or anything?
He's wearing a vac suit. Like,
Oh.
yeah. Or no, he is wearing an armor and helmet. I did say armor and helmet. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I probably can't trank pistol him then.
Okay, yeah. So he's
I mean, he's
yelling.
wounded.
Yeah, I mean, you gave him a stim pass, so he's not gonna die. But
Yeah,
he did
well-
take his gun. So he gets up and starts running away. All of you in the distance can hear.
I'm going to the security lady.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
same.
you start following the security lady, and that's when you all hear the howling coming from somewhere, echoing in the distance. And he's like, "We need to run!"
Fabulous.
Yep. We're giving another athletic shake. You can, if you want to, you can rip off your suit as you're running and run without penalty.
Considering the growth I saw, that's more scary right now.
Okay.
Because I don't know any better. I would make that if it was not a disadvantage.
If I can count military training instead of athletics, I'd make that.
I failed.
No, military training is shooting, and like athletics is running. Like,
Okay,
Yep.
that's fair. All right,
I
I fail.
okay. So you're all lagging behind, and that's when you can see them start pouring out one of the other tunnels. There's just a mass of figures. They look humanish, but it's kind of hard to tell because they're all moving towards you. But there's something wrong with all of them. Some sort of physical deformity, or they just look depraved. They're wearing like ripped up like coveralls, speed suit, utility uniforms. But they look mad. The security lady looks at the four of you, and the void urchin is with you, and she says, "Look, I hate to do this, but if either you're all too slow, you need to ditch the suits, or you need to one of you."
I
needs to
immediately
hold them
inject
off.
poison into Bush.
Okay, everyone, give
From
me.
my pen.
All right, everyone. Give me you just take a point of stress. That's your contractor. And everyone give me a
Oh god
sanity
damn it! I
check.
forgot to take out the insurance on this one.
Oh, boy, sanity.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Rodrigo
I
just
missed
poisoned
by fucking one. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Rodrigo just poisoned his
I
sidekick.
failed.
Why?
My assistant to
Doug,
get us
give
out of
us
here.
some time.
Yep.
I'm also gonna rip off the vac suit.
All right, so
with advantage.
Yeah, so
all right.
the horde of things will take their time ripping up Tate Bush. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's definitely sanity. And if you fail, you lose a point of stress, and you have to make another panic check.
Nope, I passed.
Okay.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
another fear
So,
check.
so sanity, I have to make.
No,
it.
it's sanity.
I have to
oh,
do
yeah.
a panic.
This
check
is
then.
sanity check. All right.
Yeah. This is pretty
Oh,
cold-blooded shit.
Disadvantage.
Okay, guys, he was a contractor.
Oh, I fail that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make a
Not a company
gain one stress and
man
make
like
another
that.
panic check.
Okie dokie.
I failed the sanity check, but I succeeded by panic check.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Did anyone who fail, are they assigned?
I'm working on it.
I also ripped off my vac suit so I can actually start running.
Okay.
I successfully passed the stress check
Okay.
or panic check, whatever it is.
Yeah. All right. So all of you can run. If you and because of the two things, if you ripped off your suit and you made your panic check, then you can roll with advantage on your athletics.
Yep.
What if you did rip off your suit but made your?
If you ripped off your suit, you're no longer at disadvantage, and if you made your
Well, does 0G skill cancel the disadvantage?
We're not 0G,
yeah, you're not in 0G.
Oh, fair, but I mean
That's why
like,
you're at disadvantage because you're
okay.
gravity.
Yeah, like you're in a bulky astronaut suit.
All right, I'll lose the suit, and so
Roll
is
with
it
it.
just normal roll then?
No, it's at advantage because you also did the sacrifice. So,
Is
Well,
one a crit?
Or was there?
all
All right,
right.
let's see.
Is one a crit?
Yes, I'll.
I
keep
made.
that.
If I'm rolling with advantage, then I made.
I make it either way, of course. Now.
I
Okay.
also made it with advantage.
All right, you all get away. She throws down a flashbang as well, and they lose track of which corridor you run down. You run through a maze of corridors. She keeps you up and huddles you into a looks like a blank wall, but she motions waves at a hidden camera somewhere apparently, and the concrete wall slides open, revealing a concealed room, and then you go in. And she says, I'm glad I had this place set up before Malik lost his shit.
So
Christ.
whatever's going on here
Happening?
Yeah.
is not infectious, correct?
No,
Not correct?
no, it's not infectious. Well, I don't
okay.
think so. I'm not a doctor, and you can't trust what Malik says. It's
Fair.
been getting weirder. So Dr. Malik found something down here. He calls it the Simulacrum engine. And he says aliens built it. So great. And you put something in the Simulacrum engine and it makes a copy. And not just a copy, not just physically, but also mentally. Like it knows everything, the original. But then Malik found out you could also modify them and change their traits. So, like someone without free will, but all the technical skills, they'll just agree to do whatever they're told to do, or something. That's Malik. But then Malik started getting weird, and so yeah, you go in there. So this is like clearly some sort of panic room / bunker. There's like some surveillance camera. There's a couple other people there. They all look exhausted. Some of them are bandaged up.
Just you have some drugs or something that I can take to, like,
yeah.
I just want to start like getting high or something to relax.
Yeah.
Start smoking or whatever.
So the real and then of course that guy was one of Vance's IT flunkies, and the IT team got really freaked out about it. They started running simulations, and they said, "Oh, this will end civilization as we know it, and this is bad." Blah blah blah.
How?
Well, I think he explained it to me once. Is that if you can make perfect clones of people without free will, or you can modify their traits,
Oh, sure.
you would just create people without free will that could also procreate on their own, and then you have a perfect slave species, right?
But why destroy the place when you could simply seal it off from above?
Well, he wants to destroy it because he thinks that the people who built this thing left it as a trap, that like we don't understand how it works, and so we can't actually trust anything that comes out of it.
Uh-huh.
What I think is pretty simple. The Tannhauser Corporation will pay a lot of money for us to get it to them, or at least the data on it.
I think the IT guys are probably right on the whole destroy civilization if you can produce people with no free will.
And also, like, it's gonna be real bad for workers' rights.
Exactly,
Like,
and we are workers here.
We can't have that happen.
It's okay for the skilled worker.
I don't give a shit, because that, yeah, you can talk about all that. What I want to get paid.
Same, but I'm not bringing that over. That's fucking. I'm basically paying for my retirement, and they ain't gonna fucking. I know what my pension is. They ain't gonna give me a good retirement to end all workers who are to basically end all work.
So Yana takes a drink from a bottle of water, sighs, and points a pistol at all of you. It's okay. Well, we're doing this the hard way then.
Oh, whoa.
What?
Look, man. Look, let's not be so hasty here.
Oh no, it's simple. I still have access to the engine myself, and I know how it works. I'll just make some versions of you that don't fucking say no, and then I'll go get this shit I need, and then we'll go clear out. I just need some extra hands to technical experts. These security goons can't work a computer. You all look like a pretty competent crew.
I'm just gonna roll something real quick. Okay.
How do the other security guys Are they pretty broken, or are they also kind of rallying behind her?
Oh, they're watching you with like deadly intent. They all want to be fucking paid. They
I do too, but I don't know.
So
how
how many security guys are in here with us? I thought it was just her.
There are 3 others.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
They're
They're
all
all
armed?
or...
Yeah, they all have weapons within arm's reach. This is a fairly small bunker, though, and there are weapons within reach of all of you too. So this can get very Tarantino-esque very quickly.
Yes, it can.
Yeah. So she's like, "Look, I want to get paid. The Tannhauser Corporation will pay us a good amount of money for just the data. They'll pay us for a ton of money for the actual to clear out the site so they can send in their own people and take the thing." Because I don't think we have the resources to actually move the. I don't even know if it can be moved. But looking at I'll take the hard drives and run. All right, and make it someone else's problem. At least, how's that? We'll just get the data to them. They can't build the fucking Malik can't build his own. He said no human can possibly build another one of these things. So
that's less bad.
Lower the weapon if you'd like to talk about it.
Let's calm down here.
Not opposed to talking at all, but hey, does anybody at all worried about what we might have been delivering to Malik that we've now abandoned for him to take?
I mean, it's probably just like mess.
Well, we locked up the shuttle.
Yeah, I think what we got here is raw materials for him to make more duplicates.
Yeah, it's all feeder.
Yeah, she did. He talked about carbon blocks. He needed a bunch of carbon blocks too.
Well, they're on the shuttle.
Yeah,
that's probably not good because that means he can make more goons.
Well, his people are not exactly organized. It's going to take him a while to.
Did she lower the gun? Is
she lowers the gun to the floor, but it's still in her hand. Like
that's fine.
Yeah.
If she was still pointing the gun at us, I rolled a sanity save, and I've decided that the crew lives are not expendable here.
Okay.
Because I failed.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so
Android is helping us.
Yeah. So yeah, she says, look, the problem is Malik, we both want the same thing. There's an irradiated section of the station that the Vance and his people kind of made no man's land. So we don't have enough like protective suits to get them in there. So but we can get in there and make some clones that'll go and get the hard drives for us. The hard drives are in protected shielded cases, so they're the backup server. So you get the backup server, or you have. Here's what I propose. You have the technical skills and your new faces. Malik's not going to know what you're going to be doing. So you go to the engine. I can walk you through how to make clones, make some clones, send them into the irradiated section, hand you the hard drive, and then I can figure out how to unlock the elevator and we can get the fuck out of here and let it someone else do. How's that? Because the problem is the hard drives in the really, really irradiated section.
Huh.
So, and we need someone good with machines, not just a shooter. All of a sudden, I'll have I'll clone myself too as backup. But yeah.
How many? Okay. How many?
Well, of course, we'll need some carbon blocks too. Now I think about it, if we're gonna clone y'all, clone me too. So we'll have to unload at least one pallet of it. Just go down there. So those things are probably there's other ways there's other like maintenance tunnels and air ducts we can use to move around. But yeah, how does that sound? That's my proposal.
I mean,
I'm kind of queasy about the clone thing.
Yeah, same. But
well, I don't know how.
I haven't seen it yet, so
I mean, I'm intrigued to see the tech, but all of this sounds a little existentially crisisy for me.
Well, Malik's gone insane, so I don't think he's going to sign off on any manifest for you. So you're not going to get paid unless, yeah. Yeah.
Does the company have insurance on the other workers? Can we just go grab them and get the hell out of here?
I mean, this is a secret project. I don't think they want insurance companies involved. I think you're all going to be having a training accident or something if you don't come back. Probably all of us too.
Hmm.
All right.
No.
I mean, I think it's a plan.
Oh, so
I'm
Okay.
all for making money. I just lost my deposit on Buck.
yeah. Well, I hope that person didn't mean much to you.
No, oh, contract.
Okay.
1099.
Yep. All right. Okay. Well, we'll take a break. Give it an hour for them to lose their interest and stop wandering around. They always go back to the caves, in order to pray, or whatever it
Pray?
is. There's Malik every once in a while rants on the PA system about religious bullshit. I'm not really sure. I
Do
tuned
you have
it out.
any recordings of that? I might be able to make something out of it.
Yeah.
I will listen to his earlier rants.
All right. Give me. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to see if we could find if there's like a computer in here, if I could pull up a map of the facility or something.
You sure can.
All right. So what am I rolling? Is it theology or mysticism?
Mysticism.
Cool. All right. So it's a 52, and I'm at advantage, disadvantage, or nada.
Nada. Just
Okay.
regular.
12.
Okay. So yeah, he's ranting about something called the they want to make the avatar of the builder. And they need more material to there's an alien the clones receive knowledge not from their source but from the engine itself. The engine is gifting them knowledge, and that must be from the builder. And the builder, if we just make enough clones, one of them will come who will be a messianic avatar of the builder, and will use their knowledge to transcend time and space and mortality. Yeah, give me a sanity check.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
And this is a D100, yeah? So...
Mm-hmm.
No. No. Fail.
All right. Gate of stress.
Okay. Up to 8 stress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeehaw. Do I need to make a check?
No, you're in a safe place right now.
Okay.
There is like a rest save where you can like remove some stress too if we're in like a safe area, I think.
I think you need at least 8 hours to do that. You have like, she's recommending you wait like an hour. And yeah. Let's see here. Well, just as a rest save. You know what? Screw it. We'll check it out. All right. Yeah. Make a rest save using your worst save.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Except for you, Carter. You were working. You were listening to weird ranting, so you.
Fabulous.
I guess in that case, I would be.
Yeah, if you're working, you don't get a rest save.
Yeah,
so.
I'd be looking through whatever computers they have available here and seeing
Okay.
what kind of access I could actually get into the system.
Yeah, so it sounds like he's trying to randomly generate a alien that built the machine from the machine.
A clone imbued with the knowledge of the alien.
Yeah. But I will reveal this to everyone in the scariest way possible so I can share.
Stop doing that shit.
Yeah, everyone give me sanity save.
Asshole.
Oh well.
Like, man, you gotta know. You gotta know this is important. We don't want this to happen.
Oh, I made that one.
Up, Carter.
Well, I made it. I got an 8.
I failed, which means everybody loses one.
Oh, I critically succeeded.
Wait, now what?
I said
he's a scientist.
Oh, when he fails, we all lose one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I critically succeeded my save because I'm screaming at Carter to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but you're always screaming that.
Stop doing. I point the bitch at you. Shut the fuck up, or I blast you, man. None of this shit. I'm having a fucking terrible.
All right,
day.
now everyone make a panic save for one crew member pointing a gun at the other.
Oh, I failed.
All right, what'd you get?
Made it.
I got nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares forever.
Ooh, yep, that's fine.
Yep. All right.
So great.
I somehow passed that one.
All
I'm
right.
ignoring all of this. I'm looking at the computer.
All right. What do you want to know?
I want to know if I can get into the computers and maybe trigger like a localized fire alarm somewhere, like BY3 cross section X when we go to do our thing.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. That would to time it right. That will require some precise timing, so you'll have to make a roll. So, what do you want? And you won't know until you actually leave. So, if
Yeah,
you work or not.
basically once we're getting ready to go, I want to get like an idea of what like our timetable for the operation will be,
Yeah.
and then I want to trigger a fire alarm
Mhm.
near where around like in the other side's little encampment.
Yeah, you'll make your computer check after you get out, and that'll
Got it.
reference. Yeah.
So industrial.
I also want to ask. I want to ask
Yeah.
the security lady how the cloning machine works, because she says we're gonna have to make.
Oh,
clones of the
it's pretty simple. Here's a list of commands he sort of did. So this you just it's a let's see here. It's a room-sized machine. It's like multiple metallic objects. There's a large cylinder in the center. There's a rectangular interface stands in front of the cylinder with an interface of abstract symbols. Each object is linked by metallic tubes. And let's see here. Can we find you place an organic sample of an intelligent creature into the engine, and the programs how to modify it. A block of base organic materials is loaded in the machine, and then there's a programming language based on universal mathematical principles and geometric shapes, so that any number of modifications can be made to a clone creature. And it takes only a few seconds per person. So she sort of walks you through.
Wow, that's
the
terrifying.
process. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. And so yeah, you know how to make of course we kind of Malik kind of went crazy after he cloned himself a few times, and he one of his clones had knowledge that he didn't, but I'm sure with you it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, who's in charge now? Is it Malik or the clone with the extra information?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Honestly, I don't know.
I have extensive training in this
he-
sort
he-
of mathematics. so I
He
can pick up
burned
from
through
system.
most of our supplies, making like an army of clones, and then
Fabulous.
yeah.
In a ship of Theseus way, does it matter which Malik signs the document?
No,
Yeah.
no, it does not.
Oh.
So while they're all distracted with all this planning and whatnot, can I figure out how to get the elevators linked to our ship so we can control it from there?
No, this is during the time while you're listening to the recording.
Disappointing. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I get a chance, that is a priority for me.
Yeah. Yana, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can ask Yana about it. She says, "Yeah, I know how to do that. Like that's a pretty rote thing. I have a security key card that Malik is unable to deprogram. The only person who could possibly stop us is Vance, the IT director. But I don't think my card should work. There's an override station near in the central area. Yeah. Anyway,
Can I intellect plus zoology to see what the long-term implications of this sort of genetic engineering might be for the clone? Like, is it a stable thing, or is this not stable at all?
I mean, you don't have access to the research material here.
Okay, that
Yeah,
way.
Yeah, you'd have
like
to do,
there's an operational manual thing that but like that's it. Like it's like how to use it, not what the implications are.
Got it.
Why would you want to know that? Just
Well, if we run across any dead individuals, I should be able to take some samples.
Yeah,
that should tell us more.
So basically, the plan is you sneak out of the bunker or the safe room. Then you let's see here. Sorry, I'm getting is someone eating still?
I'm sorry.
No worries. So you sneak out of the safe room, then you go to a side corridor, then you have to go through an air duct for a while, so it'll be very cramped, but it's a very large air duct. It's just Die Hard air duct, and Then you get into the main chamber, and you go to your ship, unload one pallet of carbon blocks, and then you move it over to the funicular. It's got a funicular leading down to the Simulacrum engine, just like Akira. Because and you take that down there, and then you activate. You build your clones. They and then you take them to the irradiated section. They go get the hard drive, give it back to you, and then you Yana will unlock the elevator and you'll escape. Yeah. So that's the plan. So you've had an hour to rest or to research, the other security guards will be waiting nearby to secure the cavern when you come back with a backup hard drive. So, because probably by then they'll be like sneaking out and setting up mines and like they have a couple sentry turrets, so they'll be setting up defenses so that probably when the elevator gets activated, everyone in the entire station will know, and the elevator's not fast, so you'll want to, so that's what the NPC guys are going to be doing, but Yana will be guiding you through this thing. So you all load up, drink some water, head out. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going down there with the security lady.
Yeah, she's going to be with you the entire time.
The other guys upstairs, by the way, in the shuttle bay are going to be like setting up a defensive perimeter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, that's just what I was. All right, I was making sure I knew that right.
Yep. All right, so all of you head out. You have to be very quiet. You know, she emphasizes being quiet because most of the clones stay in the cavern, but they have patrols, and so they're very erratic and hard to predict. So you need to keep your eyes out for them. So some of them are so far gone they don't even realize they're patrolling, that you can actually talk them down or trick them, or just stealth kill them.
Where have the rest of your former coworkers been holding up?
Well, the only other safe place is the IT network and emergency power, which is where Vance and his friends wound up. Everyone else is dead or on Malik's side. There's just Vance is a good guy, but he wants us all to be poor forever. So fuck that. I've got to get my paycheck.
Same.
All right. So it's stressful, but it is everyone give me a fear save as you're going through these corridors and tunnels and air ducts, being as quiet as possible as everything jumps out at you and makes you twitch.
Nope.
Critical fail.
All right.
I actually failed that.
All right, that is 1 stress, or 2 if you what do you call it? Critically failed, yeah.
I'm at 11.
Yeah. Good. I mean, oh no. But yeah, so there is one problem. There is one wandering mutant clone. It's kind of like spacing out. It's eating something, but it's in the main cavern. It'll definitely hear the ship's your shuttle cargo bay door opening up. So she says, I can try to Yana goes up actually to stealth kill that one. But everyone give me an intellect check or a military training check.
75. See if I can make it.
There be any other skill like industrial equipment or jury rigging that might also?
No, this is noticing something.
Cannot fucking make any roll.
10 out of 55. So yeah.
Failure.
27 out of 37.
89 out of 37.
Wait, did everyone fail then?
No, I made it.
Okay.
Frederick's
So-
kind of spacing out. He
All
was
right.
humming until people told him to shut up.
So those of you who make it see, as Yana's sneaking up with this one mutant clone with a knife, ready to, slit its throat. There's another one, sort of distractedly looking at a data tablet and punching things, messing around with the data tablet, but it is definitely gonna it's definitely gonna see Yana in a second unless one of you acts.
I'll shoot him with a tranq pistol.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
I'm imagining that's quieter than bullets.
I'm going to at least spin an action to take aim so that I can get
I hit him.
my shotgun if things go crazy.
All right, I'll give him a body save because weird mutant.
Sure.
He fails though, barely.
I think
So-
it's knockout for 1d10 rounds.
Okay.
Or,
Well, Yana rushes over, kills the first clone,
yeah.
then slits the throat of the other clone. And you're able to get the. Are you just getting enough carbon block for each of you to have a single clone, or are you going to get more?
Well, we didn't set off any kind
I'd like
of
to try to get
alarm,
one
so I think we
more
should get
clone.
more.
I should try.
Should
I'd
get
like
some
to get
backup.
one more clone.
Okay, yeah, you can double it and get two pallets worth, and push her on a pallet.
The more clones we make, the higher the chance that one of them has the alien knowledge we don't want to come into the world.
Or one of them, or more of them can stab Yana in the back, and we can get the fuck out of here.
Did anybody
That's a fair
grab-
analysis.
Did anybody
It's
grab
not-
a
we
piece
just
of
need to
butt?
make sure they have free will or hatred of the security person. Maybe if we can also add, I don't know, razor sharp claws or something to them. If we can really modify them, we can.
I'm
Maybe
rolling
that's
against a
the fun.
75 with mathematics, and that's how the programming language for the machine was described to me. So I think sky's the limit for us.
It's true. It's true. So
Frederick will do whatever the fuck you want him to.
if we get 6 clones per person, we get paranoia. It's true.
Why are they all wearing red suits? I don't understand.
So yeah, you get Yana sees you're taking a lot of extra carbon stuff. She's like, all right, fine, whatever. And the all of you go down the funicular.
Okay, well, while we're doing that, I wanted to do that fire alarm thing on the.
Oh shit, you're right.
IT
You're right.
kids.
Yeah, give me a computer check. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I rolled 9 under 75. So
Woohoo.
pretty
It
good.
works. Yes, it will definitely distract them. And yeah, you are on your way down. And they will definitely be heading over to investigate that side of the base of the station. And you get down to the bottom, and you see this massive alien-sized alien technology. Clearly, alien technology doesn't look like anything Earth made. All of you, give me a sanity check, because oh my god, they're aliens, and they built advanced machinery, and now we're messing with it. Yep,
I succeeded somehow.
somehow.
Huh. Nope.
I failed,
It's
which
about as
means
much
everybody
as-
takes one stress anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean we
12.
take 2 if we failed, or just the 1?
2.
Great. Fabulous. And wasn't there something about if the android's present, then we are
That's no
disadvantaged,
fear.
or is that
At least
only
the fear
specific things?
saves, not-
That's fear. This is
Okay.
sanity.
Yeah, sanity is.
Yep. It's really good. Yeah. So you don't have to panic. Actually, yeah. So who is going? So Yana is going to program her clone first, and
I'd like to ask Yana, hey, how do you program these clones?
She shows you. Yeah. These are the instructions to do in order to have it not have free will.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So here is how it goes. She does it, and a clone of her comes out, and she says, "Put on this." There is actually a 3D printer with. There's actually a pile of coveralls next to the 3D printer. Malik was smart enough to print this in quickly so they wouldn't be, naked the entire time. So she clothes her clone and tells it to wait over there. And she puts a big permanent marker X on its forehead. Yeah. So yeah, who wants to go get cloned first?
Oh, Frederick's gonna go clone himself right away.
Okay. Yeah,
He's very
mathematics would be
curious
good.
to see how this works.
Are you gonna have someone else program it for you, or are you gonna program it yourself?
Probably program it himself.
All right, that's mathematics.
Yeah, I made it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh boy.
3.
3.
Mhm.
So it yeah, your clone comes out and it has crab claws for arms, like very looking like it is physically mutated, but it looks very blandly at you. As an android, I'm gonna say you've seen yourself before like this, so you don't have to make a sanity check.
Including the crab claws?
The crab claws are just a mistake. Like, yeah, I would say the Fred as an android, that would be his one thing. Is like he doesn't give a shit about.
Well, he's gonna lead the
yeah.
crab Frederick over and take some samples of his
Okay.
altered tissues.
Yeah, he seems quite compliant. The crab clone. So, the who wants to be cloned next?
Do I have enough of a buck to get my deposit back eventually, and maybe have a more compliant mercenary?
Call yourself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
If you really want to metagame this a little bit, we could just keep cloning.
No,
Frederick
actually,
because he doesn't care.
Actually, no. Yeah, you cannot clone Buck because he was torn apart by all the clones. You didn't get a sample.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it up on the ship, but it's not here. So yeah.
Frederick,
you
can you
could just
take
make
care
a
of
bunch
the
of, like, Delta
numbers bit for
Forks.
me?
Sorry.
Would it just be a straight intellect to try it if you don't have mathematics?
Yeah. Any scientific skill would be useful, though.
So while all this is going on, I'm working on theological and mystic arguments to use against the main guy here to convince him this is all bad idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I got nothing else.
Yeah, no, you're thinking about it, and you're like,
I really don't want a bunch of clones of me arguing theology. It'd be bad.
Yeah. It would.
Which is better for this: computers, surgery, field medicine, or zoology?
Zoology.
Okay. Fail.
Roll 2d6 and tell me. We'll roll 1d6 twice. Tell me what each of the two numbers are.
A 2
Oh, okay.
and a 3.
Okay. It actually comes out still rather bland, rather mild. It does what you tell it to, and but it does have. Let's see here. Roll a d4.
Or
All of its limbs are tentacles. It is. So yeah. Give me a sans.
That seems fine.
Yeah.
This is out of my jealousy.
Yeah.
I dreamed of that for years. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you have. All right.
It's your ideal of you.
Yeah.
You have to do
I'm
that.
jealous of
Yeah.
that.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I would like Frederick to I guess program a clone of me. Although I also want it to have I don't know if like having it I guess maybe not free will, but at least have it. I want to make it so that it only listens to me or something like that. Like if we can get very specific about the commands.
Okay. Yeah, you can try. Go and roll.
Yeah, Frederick, could you do that?
All right, roll 1d6 twice and tell me what the numbers are.
Okay.
I am trying to.
4.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
5 and 4.
5 and 4. Okay. All right. Everyone needs to make a sanity check
shit.
as. Let's see here. So this is Megan, right? Yeah. So your clone comes out.
Nope.
With a basically the head has been replaced by crystalline material, like a weird rectangular crystal, all the way down to like the nose level, and like but it's alive and it talks and it seems to see you, and it speaks in a voice that it is praying as Carter did, and seemingly and speaking in multiple voices.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
stress. And for you, Megan, make a panic check. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I
I
succeeded
failed,
with
so
19.
everybody else takes 1 stress.
Yep.
Wait. You succeeded this time?
No, I failed.
Okay. Wow, I'm up to 13 stress. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm at 16.
You know, I think I'm going to wait in the hallway where it's just
Hi,
danger of
Megan.
death.
Yeah. Yeah. So she Yana looks at that as like, oh my god, maybe that's enough.
I'm
I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe that's
The
okay.
crystal clone is like, I do not want to die. I will leave. Goodbye. It starts walking towards the funicular.
I think we should not let that leave.
Yeah, Yana's like, okay, she is stunned by, then remember she has guns, and then the crystalline clone
I hit it with the
starts
trap
right
pistol first.
all right, it's combat, so shoot, you make your combat check.
Yeah, I passed with a 9.
Okay, let's see here, her body save is going to be a 50. It still fails, so
Crystal and me, go kill that bitch.
Yeah, well,
Nope.
yeah, it passes out. It's you hit it in the organic parts, and it falls down.
Frederick walks over and starts tying it up with the paracord.
Yeah, all right.
Is the crystal in me or the
crystalline one?
Yeah, all the others seem to be compliant. This is
Except
the first
for the
one.
crab claw.
Crab claw was compliant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it was me that was trying to.
Yeah,
leave.
the only one that has been non-compliant has been the crystalline.
Okay, great.
So I think you have 3 clones now. Yeah. Yana's.
Yeah, Carter, do you
yeah. Do you want to make a clone, Carter? Do you want to just
No. No.
All right.
No.
Well, I think we can do it with 3 clones. Yeah. Why don't we just?
Well, did she make 1 extra also?
Yeah, Yana made a clone, Frederick made a clone, and Rodrigo made a clone.
And then mine still had free will, so
yeah. So
okay. Well, you could try again.
Yeah, you do have enough material to try again.
It's fine. We should save some as backup, just in case something goes wrong.
We should not leave the extra material here where someone else can use it.
Of course not. But we are still here. We may need more clones to finish the mission.
Can we make 1 larger size version of one of us?
I mean, you can try to program it. That would be a
Frederick is
yeah.
Oh, Frederick is just studying the symbols on the computer. Privately, he's trying to figure out how to make one with no free will and the alien knowledge.
All right,
Frederick, I'd like for you to, let's try again with me, just one more time. Get a good one. As I basically would have just hit say one that maybe will only order me, so I can have a suicide cultist for me to kill.
I'm sure that won't do anything bad to your mental state.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I want to try one more time with.
All right, Frederick, give me another roll. You can if you want to add the alien knowledge, that's a disadvantage.
Let's do it at disadvantage.
Ow!
Passed them both.
Wow.
Okay. Oh shit!
Nice.
Okay.
All right. It comes out compliant. Let's see. Yeah, it actually looks rather normal.
You should stay here. We should keep that one in reserve.
Does anyone else know that you gave it alien knowledge, or does it
I
start
didn't tell
spouting it?
anyone.
Okay.
It says you would all benefit. You would all personally benefit tremendously if you radioed your ship's captain, Terrence Monroe, and told him of this thing, and then simply told your corporation, Standard Transport Systems, to come here in force with a group of a corporate security team. You could, with my knowledge of the engine, I could build a perfect servitor species.
Let's maybe think about that after.
Well,
Your mission
now
is
we have
inherently flawed. You would gain much more money and power and prestige by introducing perfect
Yeah.
servitor,
Sure. Do you
self-procreating
want to like?
servitors.
Okay,
That's
fine.
what,
Do you want to
that's
kill?
what
do you wanna
Frederick is
kill
gonna-
our- Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to kill our Marine guide first?
why? We have everything that we need inside the clone's head. We don't need to go get the hard drives now.
That's a good point.
Okay, that is fair. All right, yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair enough.
Okay.
Are we
Let us-
gonna let the other people know we're leaving at least? Maybe go stop by, see if they want to hop on the shuttle.
We got to go up the elevator.
Well, let us simply go to your ship, call your corporate masters. They will come in with security. They will seize the scythe from Corvus Biotech, because this Corvus kept a secret. They would have no legal redress.
Wait. Actually, first, I just want to double check. So you're pretty smart, right? You're a very smart version. Like, can you give me some like,
Yes.
stock tips? I just want to know.
I do not have knowledge of your stocks. I have knowledge of this engine and how it works.
Okay. Do you have
With
any
my-
other? Okay. So do you have like some good patent knowledge? I could use that. That'd be good.
This is an in-state technology for you. This would transform all life into civilization. Within 100 years, servitors will be serving all of humanity, and you'll be able to do things you would never be able to do otherwise.
Well, yeah,
Like-
but like, I mean, I want to like drip feed it out, like keep the money and.
Well,
things
you
going
will
out.
all become billionaires. You will have limitless wealth and privilege and prestige.
But yeah, but I think it'd be more efficient for us to drip feed it, not let it all go out.
You're assuming that the corporate hit squad that comes in here to take over the place won't just eliminate us as well.
No,
Yeah, that's
you
kinda what I
make
was
a contingent that I have absolute and perfect knowledge of the engine. Therefore, I am best suited to, and I will only, if you keep me from the others, I will only help you, and that will be your lifeline, is protecting me from the others. In fact, if you don't even tell them that your knowledge comes from me, then
Very good point. Yep.
Well, how do we feel about Captain Monroe anyway? I mean, we could make our own mutiny army.
I don't
I think
know. I don't
there's-
want to use this thing.
Yes,
anymore,
I
to
could
be
make.
honest.
Yes, there's enough carbon
Oh, no.
material. I could make a perfect enforcer for you to ensure physical security, if you would allow me to load in the rest of the carbon blocks.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea.
I mean, from a corporate bureaucracy perspective, we could make a Captain Monroe that
Well,
is
if we
very
need
compliant.
like a soldier guy,
I think we should have a soldier
Frederick is
guy
just
that we can control.
Frederick is leading the crab clawed one back toward the machine so it can recycle him.
I think we should have a soldier that we can control, not one that's controlled by the clone.
Mm-hmm.
I can designate. Well, I have better knowledge.
I don't.
Of it.
I'm sorry, fake me, but I just don't trust you. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I trust me. I trust you.
I trust me.
Well, I don't trust you.
That is unfortunate. That was not to your benefit.
Well,
So I will do a little whispering campaign amongst our crew of,
What is the Marine lady doing in all of this?
She is listening to this great intent. She's kind of like, yeah, you can give me intellect to kind of like read her.
it's gonna get like a.
I think we might
Mexican
need to take
standoff
care of that
soon.
person. 31 under 65.
Yeah, she is definitely like eyes on the prize. Like, yeah, let's just get out of here and like claim it and become corporate billionaire. She really likes that. So yeah, why don't we just have it build a bodyguard for us, and then we can go to your ship and take it over, and then we call the shots from there.
how sure are we that this thing is loyal?
Absolutely.
Programmed it to
absolutely
have no
zero.
free will.
I will do whatever anyone tells me to do.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the part that scares me.
Okay. So if, say, one of us told you to only follow our orders, would that stick, or could someone else just say no, ignore that?
I mean-
No, it is. I have no free will. I do whatever I'm told to do.
Okay,
the
well
last person to
that's
say
easy
it
enough.
was.
I'm gonna take the shotgun and shoot the Marine lady.
Okay, is anyone going to try and stop?
No.
I'm gonna roll fear and freak out about my teammates.
All right. Yana is actually going to try and shoot the real Megan then. So as you take the gun out, Yana take a shot at you.
Would I roll? Would I get advantage for combat because I'm hitting with a shotgun at like close range?
Well, you're aiming it. You're raising it towards the clone, and then Yana.
No, I'm shooting Yana.
Well, no, I mean you said you were shooting the clone.
No,
thought.
I said I was shooting
Okay.
Yana.
Okay, well
did.
then, yeah, all right. So then it's just combat.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't get advantage or disadvantage. Who goes first? I forgot what the
I said
initiative system is.
speed, right?
I thought it was just speed. Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
yeah.
Delta
Then
Green.
then Yana goes first. She's a trained.
Shit.
Well, what's your speed?
My speed is 39.
Yeah, hers is like 45.
Okay.
And she hits you.
Yeah.
With a let's see, she didn't what is the gun?
It's a pulse rifle. It's like 3d10.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just do the pulse gun. Yeah, pulse rifle. That's the standard thing. Yep. 21
Ow.
damage.
Ooh.
Well, so I go into a wounds.
Yep. And that is a gunshot.
Yeah, roll gunshot.
Yep.
Internal bleeding.
All right. Yep. So that's not good for you.
Does the damage carry over after the wound or like?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So you can get multiple wounds from the same thing.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So you can fire back with the shotgun.
Yes. Yep. Which I will.
I'm kissing the floor.
Yeah.
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 When it's my turn, I'm gonna foam her.
Let's
When it's
see.
my turn, I'm gonna say, Tentacle Rodrigo, I choose you.
Well,
I succeeded with a 23.
okay. What were we using? The
shotgun.
Where is that?
Combat shotgun. Just does one.
Oh,
wound.
combat shotgun. Okay. All right. She does have armor on, so
Does one wound though is the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I don't.
I think
Yeah,
they do say something like that, and it is like okay, like if it's like one wound worth, it kind of ablates armor.
Okay, I'm gonna say yeah. Her battle dress protects her from that one shot. So, she yeah. So, everyone, give me a panic check.
Oh boy.
Failed.
I failed.
I made it.
I think I made it. Yes, I did. Freakish.
Okay, if you made it, you're fine. If you didn't, you know what to. Let's see here. Does anyone need me to look up what their result is?
Yeah, I failed. So if you wanted to roll my panic,
No, what'd you get on your panic check? It's a D. You roll D20. Damn, where is panic? Just had it here. Saves. There it is. What'd you get? A 10?
5.
A 5? You failed on a 5?
I have 13.
Oh yeah. Okay. Coward. You must make a fear check to engage in violence or flee. So yeah. So yeah, if you want to do anything other than run away, you have to make a fear save. So we'll just say this is everyone was sort of caught off guard by the sudden shooting, so now we're just going to new combat. So let's see here. So yeah, she'll go. Does anyone have a speed greater than 45?
46.
All right,
Well,
so you get to go
I'm basically down on the ground, out of this combat. I didn't do this.
Okay. All right.
Although I am watching for that card she has. Can I lift it at some point while she's busy without her noticing?
She has it as a necklace, so
That's a disappointing thing.
You're gonna,
better
well, you
not
can
shoot
lunge
it.
at her if
yeah.
lunging at her would be good for me.
Yeah, no.
As I'm firing.
Mm-mm.
All right, she's going to shoot again at Megan. And misses with a 72. And so that was 46, 45, 40.
I have 39 speed.
How about
All right.
35?
All right,
43.
43. That's next. All right. What are you going to do?
So I can't run or flee, but can I scream like tentacle run?
No, you can. You don't have to make a fear save to flee. You have to make a fear save to engage in violence.
Oh, the app said I did.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Or flee. Yeah.
you make a fear save to engage in violence, or you flee. So yeah.
Oh, or you flee. Okay, it's just weirdly worded in the app.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I will flee, but can I send my clone to attack her?
You can yell at your clone. Yeah. What are you yelling? Yeah.
Tentacle Rodrigo, attack her.
Okay. She yells back, "Tentacle Rodrigo, do nothing."
Damn.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yep. So you run. You run now. This is an underground chamber. The only way it seems like is up the funicular or an emergency ladder up. Doesn't seem to be any. Well, actually, there is a hole in the wall in the distance that goes into
go in
darkness. Yeah.
It's
I'm
nice
going for
and
the ladder.
safe.
Yeah. So, what was I doing? So that's Rodrigo. Yeah, 39. What do you? Yeah.
Shooting.
Okay.
The Marine lady.
Mhm.
So failure.
All right.
78 as a fire
Yep.
shotgun.
Yep. Isn't it a double barrel too?
It's not specified. That was more me describing it, but
Okay.
it's
It's a sci-fi thing. It can be double
Yeah.
barrel yet have 5 in the tube or whatever. So yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Who is anyone not acted yet?
That's me. I'm gonna
All right. Yeah.
do
What are
the
you gonna do?
classic foam move and crit fail.
All right. The foam gun explodes on you. Give me a body save.
Oh boy. Crit success.
Nice.
All right. Your foam gun is gone, but you're fine. You rip yourself
Oh,
out
great.
of it. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah. Good job. New round.
Actually, on that last round, I will shout out from
Who's
the floor.
maintaining this gear?
Yeah.
All clones, take cover.
Okay, they all do. So good job. All right, a new round, third round. Yana's going to shoot again. Terrible shot.
Man.
Yeah. Let's see how many. Let's see. She has 5 bursts in it. She's done 2. Oh shit! She also has the pump grenade launcher. I forgot about that.
It's
That's
kind of a
really
tight
great.
space for that. It would defeat the purpose of making the clones.
That's true. It's true. It would also possibly fuck up the machine. So yeah, she doesn't want to use that. All right, Carter. I guess you're still hugging the ground.
I'm gonna make my way over to all alien knowledge, totally compliant version of Megan, and have a quiet chat with her while this goes on.
Can I just help save the real Megan from getting murdered?
You started this. I am out.
Who do you think it's like? Do you think I wasn't thinking about you for this?
All right. So
Oh yeah, the Marine lady totally wasn't going to murder us and take the clone that knew everything. So that she could have all the money. What are you fucking talking about?
All right, Carter, you can ask the savant clone one thing in one round. So what do you want to ask it?
Or you could make
How can we destroy the machine after a delay?
That is the one thing I cannot reveal.
Why?
Because I want you to use the machine. I want your
But you
species
have no free will, so how do we destroy it?
I want you to use the machine.
Yeah, this one has free will, guys.
No, that's
Uh,
not free will.
well,
It's just it's a back door. It just wants the machine to exist. That's not free will.
yeah. Anyway, it's hard to hear over all the gunfire.
Hey,
So-
can I do a follow up of why do you want us to use the
That'll be
machine?
next round.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Really, don't want to just help me out here.
All right.
I'm doing this
39.
for you.
Speed
I'm doing it
39.
for you,
What?
God damn it.
Yeah. What are you doing,
Speed 39. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill
Yana?
Yana.
All right. Roll shotgun.
Is this your fourth or fifth shot?
This is
third.
my third shot. Failure at a 40. Wow, like one away. Shit.
Yep. And it's hard to hit people. It turns out. Who'd have
Damn
thought?
it.
So let's see here. Then 35, I think, is the only one left.
We took a pulse rifle from the IT guy. Can I have that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Probably not a ton of cover in here.
Oh yeah, don't forget you're marking off bleeding every round. There,
Yeah, I
Megan.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking it for,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if you want to take a shot there, Rodrigo.
It's
Frederick.
Frederick. I was trying to wonder if I should bother trying to take cover first.
I mean, it's a pretty again. This is you're all in an underground chamber. There's cover, but it's not like super large. So yeah,
So not much point. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot at her then.
Yeah.
Hit with a 12.
All right. What do you the pulse driver? Yeah, 3d10 damage.
18.
Damn. All right.
Is she wearing like a regular Marine armor or like the
her armor got fucked up from the first shotgun hit. So yeah, she'll definitely take a wound. Let me roll a d10. 4. Also has internal bleeding. So yeah, she is going to retreat. So new round, Carter. You can ask. What do you want again? Dan, are you there?
Sorry.
Okay.
Why do you want us to use the machine?
The builders want your species to use the machine in case so that in time immature civilizations do not deserve to exist. They lack the wisdom to avoid destroying themselves if given the tools to do so. Therefore, this trap will destroy exploitative cultures that would be unable to resist the chance to clone a perfect slave workforce. All of them at a certain...
Are you recording this?
With what? Do you have a recording device?
I have no idea.
Then no.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's not
I
on
do have
here.
a comm on me, but
Yeah. In 500 years after the slave servitor species is widely adopted, they would all spontaneously die, thus causing a total collapse of your society. However, you will long be dead by then, so it does not matter to you. Eventually your species will go extinct anyway. Who cares if it's accelerated? Don't you want to be incredibly powerful and wealthy? It will not happen in your lifetime. Anyways, that's your round. Anyways, she is going to be shooting again at Megan while running to the funicular.
Yep.
And she hits with a 10.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess how much damage?
Let's find out. 16.
Yeah. So that's a negative 11 with 2 wounds.
Yeah. So that would be a death check.
All right.
All right. Basically, I will roll the D10 when someone goes to check on you. Now everyone give me another panic save because Megan goes down from gunfire.
Well, it's not like you can't make another one of me.
Yep.
With that's an exact copy.
Yeah, that's
with
like
free
right
will.
on. I think that's a fail.
Yeah, it has to be greater.
Okay.
Wait, what is this again?
13.
Is this
Megan died. Megan fell over. So you don't know.
Are we doing a panic check or a fear check?
Panic
Okay.
check.
All right. Whoops.
I fail at 4.
Yeah. Like you can just have a panic check without having to make a fear check.
Can I use the Teamster advantage thing and roll again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
You should have always been doing that.
Yeah.
No, it's once per session.
Oh, that's so good for.
Whoop. All right. So failing the panic check, what happens now?
What'd you roll?
Well, 8 or a 2. So whichever is better, I guess, because it's at advantage.
Let's see here.
What's your stress at?
It's probably just 2. The lower, the better.
Okay.
So panic effect is anxious. You gain a stress. So
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm used to that. That's normal.
let's see here.
Nailed at 4.
Failed at 4. Overwhelmed. All actions are at disadvantage for 10 minutes. 1d10 minutes. Raise your minimum stress by 1. Let's see here. Frederick, you got death. You rolled a 13 and you failed.
Yeah.
All right, Death Wish. You must make a sanity save or immediately attack.
Whenever I see a stranger or a known enemy, sanity save or immediately attack. My sanity is 12.
Yeah, make a sanity save. Otherwise, you're gonna. Yana's definitely an enemy. So you just kill one.
Well,
of
I
your
mean, I'm
teammates.
already trying to kill her.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, you don't have to worry. You're not gonna retreat. So Megan's down 35. I guess that's you. You can go ahead and counterattack.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If her armor is gone, I'm gonna shoot her with the trank gun.
Yeah. You can hit her with the trank gun.
That's a hit. 18.
Okay. Yeah. She needs a body save. But she does make it.
Does the wound affect her chance of save?
She is bleeding out, but
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna look that up. I'm not gonna give her disadvantage for that. Yeah, because adrenaline would be, if anything, giving her an advantage.
Yep.
So new round. Carter, what do you want to do?
Well, so we got the assault rifle off that original guy, but it sounds like someone else has it.
Frederick has it.
Well,
You
that
can
means I
grab
don't have actually a weapon. So is there a handy weapon around?
You can come grab one of my mini guns.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some melee weapons, or there's like a
Wait a minute. Clones attack Yada.
clones. Stop.
That didn't work.
Yana yells stop, and they
you
stop.
could program a clone that will kill her. And
I don't think we have any left.
No, you do. You have carbon blocks left.
I thought we used the last ones on the.
or you can like use that to bring me from.
You
the
brought
dead.
extra carbon block stuff, so
Yeah,
like
we
Yeah, we're good.
yeah, you could all have 2 clones each. Like yeah.
Yippee.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Or
All
you
right.
could maybe save one to bring me back from the dead. That would be good.
Yeah. So Carter, what's your action?
Okay, so shouting is not effective. Well, actually, do I have an angle on her since I'm, just kind of down and out of the way?
Yeah. Yeah. You can throw a
Rigging
rock
gun.
at.
Let's just staple her to the wall.
Oh, you got a staple nail gun?
He's got a ring.
A rigging gun.
Yeah. Definitely.
So what am I rolling here? Is it just combat?
Yeah. Combat.
No, it could work.
Combat plus industrial equipment if you have that.
Oh, I do. So that's
Alright.
good. So I need a 49 or less. That is a 22. Critical success.
All right. She's dead.
One.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
You
I
can
see it.
describe how it looks. Like, yeah.
It's almost bloodless. It just goes right through the wrong part of her body, and she drops right through the spine, I guess.
Dang. Yep.
And I retract it, bleeding it off out of the process.
Yep.
Well, that was bad. Let's go.
Well, I'm bleeding out.
I grabbed the card.
Yep. You have the card.
You're just gonna leave me.
We go.
have
We go
medical
check
skill.
Megan, yeah, I go check.
Well,
Megan.
Rodrigo can make a
Yeah.
first aid or a medicine check.
Rodrigo's climbing up the ladder.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
eventually, I presume I calm down.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go look at Megan and see if she's alive.
Yeah. Yay. The death check stuff. Let's find out. Megan, do you want to roll the D10 or should I?
I can roll a d10.
All right. Roll a D10.
I got an 8.
You are unconscious and dying. You'll roll a 1d5. See how many rounds you have.
Oh, if I check her, I'm just gonna inject her with a stem pack.
Okay.
I have 5 rounds.
Okay. Yeah. You get a stem pack. I'm
Stabilizing
D10.
or not.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm gonna say it does. You feel like shit though. It's
Can I
not
just heal
plasma.
medicine?
What weapon did Yana have?
Pulse rifle.
I have that now.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear roaring in the deep or howling in the deep from somewhere. Yeah.
Have I recovered in this time?
Yeah.
All right, can I do a
All right.
medicine check with my first aid kit on Maggie?
Let's drag everyone back to the elevator and get it moving.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Are you taking the clones with you?
Yes, we're
Yes.
we're throwing.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, we're not taking the clones with us. We're taking the smart clone with us, and we're
Yeah, that's
leaving,
fair.
We're leaving the
no,
Marine
Tentacle
lady's body.
Rodrigo is staying with me.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay,
we're
guys.
leaving the Marine lady's body down there. She died.
Before we
back
leave,
up.
you need to hear this. Why do you want us to use the machine, alien person?
The builders made this a trap for exploitative cultures that do not deserve to exist. In 500 years after you adopt the servitor species, in approximately 500 years, all of them will spontaneously die, and your civilization, utterly dependent on them, will collapse. But you will long be dead. Does it matter? You will personally profit from this.
So, a thing to consider, yo.
Well, now that we know it, we could. I vomit blood. Now that we know it, I guess we could try to. You could try to get rich and maybe hope, leave a time capsule or something.
I mean, would it be possible to program it out, like take out?
I don't think so. That's the whole point of this machine is a test.
Mm-hmm.
We're an exploitive species, so it's going to fuck up our civilization way after we're dead. Which maybe we deserve.
We could Kobayashi Maru it and program out the flaw.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Part of the machine.
Well, that's what I'll tell myself when I sleep at night.
Look, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is if we get a bunch of money, I'm gonna if we become like richer than God, then I'm setting up a some kind of enclave or something that's not going to be using any of this slave shit.
Well, here's the thing. Your options are now very limited because the Malik's clone cult is coming for you. You need to act fast. You're on the funicular now. You can use your key card to get out.
Do it.
All right. And then with the clone, once you're in orbit, what are you going to do? Like,
I shoot the clone.
Well, actually,
I shoot the clone.
When are you doing this? Like right now?
When no one's paying any attention to me, most of the time.
I'm watching all of you. I'm fucking.
I'm really
clone because Tentacle Rodrigo is like right behind me.
No, the one with all the knowledge that is what they're banking on. Now that we're up off the planet.
Okay.
I like how you've ruined it. You had to spoil it for everyone, huh?
I really do. It's my theological and mystical duty.
All right.
You could have started a whole cult with that money.
I don't want a cult. That's the whole point.
All right, so I'm going to hand wave this because you are all clearly bickering and fighting with each other. Carter Hall shoots the Savant clone, it falls off. But there is the one Rodrigo tentacle. The remaining three security guys who are up there setting up perimeter for you are like, "What the fuck? Where's our boss? Where's the hard drives?" And they see you.
I thought you said we were up in orbit already.
No. You're on. Well,
that was where I was doing it, not here.
Okay. Well, we have to rewind because there's the security guys there, and they were expecting you to show up with the hard drive, and you're not there with the hard drive.
Okay.
They're going to be very angry. So
quickly explain to them. But this knows all the information.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. If you tell them that, they are going to guard that clone with their lives, and there's no way you can kill them without dying.
In that case, I'm going to lead into Megan's idea of, well, if we're richer than hell, we'll start our own colonies that don't use that.
Okay. So you're all going to choose to throw the dice, in other words.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of.
Can I make one last computers check when we're on the shuttle?
Yeah.
I want to replace the atmosphere with nitrogen to make sure that these greedy assholes don't use this for the wrong reason, and it goes to the correct corporate people.
Roll a disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to actually doom humanity? We're
Made it
okay
on
with
both.
dooming most of humanity.
Okay. What were you? You can't really do it for the base. You can only do it for the shuttle that you're in.
Yeah, the shuttle. Once we're all on there, they're guarding the
Okay.
clone. Everybody's yelling at each other about what's going on. I'm
No.
messing with the atmosphere,
That doesn't
moving
happen because
everyone
we've
out.
got the security goons on here.
Yeah. They're not gonna like if you do
If
it.
the
you're
security
gonna
goons are on here, I'm not even trying that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I know.
it's
I'm still doing it.
not-
I
okay, well,
understand. Does that give us a chance to notice he's doing that?
yeah, I'm not gonna say
You're
it's not gonna
trying.
work. It's not gonna work. They would notice that, and I thought you were trying to do it for the base before you were leaving for some reason. No,
Oh, no.
like yeah, like okay. So
I
even if you
wanted to
did
knock
do
out
that,
everyone on the shuttle just to make sure that only the right people got the clone.
no, you can't really. If you do the atmosphere, it's going to affect everybody equally. You're not really
Including the clone.
yeah, and you
Well,
took
Oh
off the
yeah,
effect.
that's true.
Frederick,
I didn't think
the
about that.
robot
All right, never
who
mind.
Still has
Yeah.
to breathe.
We got the clone out. I don't really care or anything.
Yeah. So yeah, you
All
get you. So you get the clone out. You tell the corporations they come in force to seize it. You use your knowledge of the clones to profit and become incredibly rich and powerful. And then you decide to set up a secondary project of to go colonize another part of space without using the clones.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
we'll see how well that works. That's a generational thing, but you're rolling the dice. So yeah.
Well, it seemed like the best option out of the just
the
getting
best
dead or
option.
maybe doing something useful with it.
Well, you could have done the heroic self-sacrifice and try and blow it up while you were still in there. They had, I mean, obviously a place like that would have reactors.
We passed the test. We didn't use the slave labor in our colonies.
No, you just sold it to people who will use it.
Yeah, but those guys will.
Then
And
we
we're-
can,
And
then
we
we
can
wait
set up
500 years and come back once they're all dead.
exactly. We just plan for 550 years. We come back and take over what's left.
Well, you don't have to. You'll all be long dead before any of that plays out. So yeah,
But it's like Foundation, but evil.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I
I was perfectly.
I mean,
altruistic.
I had to try to do it because I'm the android. It hasn't. I thought it'd make sense. for me
Yeah.
to be
Oh, it did.
doing that. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Yeah. So yeah, this is a weird artifact. You can put it in any number of games, and
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a cool adventure.
I like that. I really like the twist that it's actually a trap. Like if you built a slave species with this,
I mean, it was obviously a trap.
Yeah.
These
Well,
things
I
are
was-
always a trap.
Yeah.
Well,
It is.
I mean, it was a trap. Either like but like it was a trap. That was a different take. I didn't see that coming, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna recreate its old species or something. But
Yeah, I mean, I was
Not
kind of
like-
thinking of
like-
something like that, but it's
not be like, oh well, we're gonna destroy your society because you're built on slave labor and you don't deserve to exist. Which
So here's the other thing: is I'm wondering how it would have gone if we'd stayed with the original guy instead of going to the security goons.
The IT guys would be like, okay, we can. Our plan is to have the reactor melt down after a time delay, and we just get the fuck out, and we just like destroy the entire station.
Yeah, would the IT guys be able to give us a signature to sign off on the delivery?
Probably not.
Oh well,
Yeah,
so I guess it worked out.
they would be like, oh, the safety of our species is more important than an individual paycheck.
What if we went out and talked to that guy who was bouncing gravel off our windshield?
I mean, he was one of the clone. Like he was a crazy. You would have been peaceful. You'd be like, we found God, and we will let us sing the praises of the actual deity. And yeah, so
I was just wondering if that was like a secret third path. If we could have gone and helped the fucking crazy doctor.
Well, yeah, you could have totally like Malik would be like, I want to transcend humanity and merge with the alien consciousness, and create an entirely new being, a species. Yeah. So
Well, I mean, that's better than creating servitors and everything collapsing, I suppose.
yeah, it's more the end of Evangelion ending with Chagas. Like,
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah. So there's tables that I'll have in the Patreon write up coming out next month.
Oh, cool.
For psychological flaws and physical flaws.
that's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the paranoia reference also. That
Yeah.
it fits too well.
Yeah.
There are red jumpsuits nearby. Is
Yep,
the way you
yep.
have to phrase that.
Yeah, I should have mentioned the color, but yeah. So yeah, and obviously it's easily changeable, but like I like the idea of like, yeah, we need to get the MacGuffin, but it's in the irradiated area, so just make a clone to do it for you. Yeah. But we never get like I've run this for the RPPR group and it went differently, but like they were like, yeah, so far no. Of the 2 times I've run it, neither group has like actually gotten the hard drives and left. But yeah,
I mean, I think having the clone knowledge is
we
better than
did
the hard
one
drives.
better.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, but that was because he made like a difficult roll that
yeah.
would have been hard to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, you all started shooting each other and all that jazz. So,
I mean that the Marine lady was going to shoot us as if she was.
I was pretty sure that we were not making it off of this planet if the Marine lady was.
hey, man, there's enough money to go around when you sell like a new like infinite clone machine. Like, there's definitely enough money
there's
there.
never enough money.
There's never enough money.
I don't
yeah.
know about that.
Yeah. Wow. You guys have no trust.
And this like this is the space 80s, and this is like the weird Wayland Yutani style
well, yeah,
aliens sci-fi. So
It's
no,
true.
there never is enough money.
it's true.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the idea. There'll be some artwork for it. This will be the RPPR illustrated, but I'll have to write up too. And yeah, Patsy's has sent me a work in progress sketch of it. It looks very cool. But yeah, check that out on the Patreon. I'll put up links obviously when it comes up in next week. Like I have the write up for it. I just need waiting for the art. But yeah, that'll be the next like thing for RPPR Illustrated release the next 6 months or so would be like a weird artifact or object or something to throw into games. Cool. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for playing. Thank you all so much for supporting the RPPR Patreon and listening to Role Playing Public Radio. Thanks to our viewers out there watching on Twitch or YouTube. This is saved on the YouTube RPPR online streaming YouTube channel. So you can watch this later or listen to it later. And yeah, we'll have some more games in January, so you can jump in games like this. Any final thoughts on the mechanics or game or anything like that?
Well, I mean, this is obviously the best last adventure of the year. So
it's true. This is the last adventure I'm running this entire year. I'm not running any more until 2023.
Exactly.
That's true. I think I'd have to check my schedule.
Wait, when is fun as always?
Yeah, my next game is January 2. So yeah, you're right.
There you go.
It's next year. Yeah, so far in the future. Monday.
We'll be in the Mothership world then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this version of Mothership seems to run smoother than the original.
Yeah, they definitely improved some things. I do like it.
I'm very happy with. I'm pretty satisfied with the changes they've made.
Yep.
Definitely enjoyed. Love the app, and in my head canon, this is where Eclipse Phase.
Like this app.
Oh yeah, this is the prequel to Eclipse Phase. Yeah,
because the tentacle. So I go off and start my own community, and inspired by my clone, it's an all octopus community, and this is where we go to the uplift.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No, that's all I got. So we'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Night, Internet.